everybody. I hope you can hear me. We are live from Disneyland, California, and as you can hear, the first candlelight is going on in the background. So all of you who are on right now are going to get a little preview of the tail half of the first candlelight. Hey everybody, I won't be able to talk much because as you can hear, the music is very loud on Main Street. So hold on one second. Okay, now I can quickly talk. Hello everybody, welcome to Resort TV 1. We are live in California for Candlelight's Processional. We're waiting for the second one, but the first one is going on right now.
2,000 years ago.
So I won't be able to read too much chat right now because it's very quiet over here. Everybody in line is actually listening, which is a first. So I'm not going to talk too much. So everybody who's on right now is getting a little preview of what you're going to see. So you guys can listen to the great music here until we can see it in a little bit. Yes, everybody, make sure you subscribe and hit the thumbs up button for us. Again, this is a preview of the first candlelight as we're in line right now. They don't usually pump the audio through Main Street. So you can see behind the Christmas tree is where Candlelight's taking place.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in singing together Silent Night.
Yes, guys, for second show, we'll be up really close to the front. Thanks, Bob Chalvoy. Again, for all you guys waiting or on now, we are waiting for the second show. We're in line, but they're pumping the music down Main Street right now, which is why we're kind of quiet. You're getting a little preview early here.
Which we deeply yearn. It moves us to welcome this season with a renewed sense of kindness and compassion to others. We gather in celebrations We create memories with family and friends. We go home. But the coming of the holidays brings the promise of faith, of hope, and of love. But the greatest of these is love. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. And so from age to age, from the mighty to the meek, from the young to the old, for the healthy and the sick, for the rich and the poor, for all nations great and small, we rejoice in this season of love with one another, with merry greetings, with gracious gifts, and with a glorious song.
Second one starts at 7:45. Sorry. Again, guys, we are waiting for second show right now. We are in line, and this is a preview here.
For unto us a child is born.
The first one is
Unto us
almost
a
over.
son is given. The government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, and the Prince of
right, guys, again, for those of you who just joined us, it is almost over, the first one, and we'll be going in for the second one. This is a preview. A little bit of trivia right now. You can hear the voice of Disneyland right now. He's actually here saying this live.
Our sign language interpreter. The Candlelight Orchestra, bell choir, and fanfare trumpeters. Our conductor, Nancy Sulahian. And tonight's special guest narrator, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was my honor to share this beautiful candlelight ceremony with all of you. The moon came out just for y'all tonight. You know, there are many traditions and many ways to celebrate this wonderful time of year. And however you and your loved ones choose to do so, I hope you find your lives rooted in meaning and purpose. Let's embrace every one of our tomorrows with hope and love. And through this holiday spirit, may we continue to spread peace and goodwill throughout the world. On a personal note, this is my family's first trip to Disneyland. It's a pretty good way to do it. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you. And Merry Christmas.
All right, guys. As soon as they clear out the area, they're going to be bringing us in. As you can see, they turn on all lights. Ooh, actually too bright. Let me bring that down. So that is the end of the first one. We're now waiting to go in for the second one, and they're going to clear out the area of all the first. You're going to see them come down the middle here in just a second. All of the people who were there for the first show. In fact, here they come. And then once they clear all of them out, we're going to be going in, and it's going to be a madhouse rush to get in. We're going to try to get up in front as best as we can here, or at least give you the best spot possible. So I won't be reading the chat once we do that. Once we get to a spot, then I can stop and start reading everything.
Walk stops in this walkway. Thank you.
So bear with us, guys. I know you guys have said hello and all that. Again, my name's Britt. I'm part of the West Coast crew. It's just me streaming today. Crystal's at home. She couldn't make it out. Andrew's not able to be here right now. So we are waiting for us to be able to go in. Here comes the mass exodus of first show. Oh, and we're moving forward a little bit because some people left. Hey, John. Hey, guys. Yeah, again, hello, everybody. Yeah, it's cast members here. It's crazy. Look at all the people leaving, and it's just as many people that are waiting to go in. Yeah, it was not 80 degrees today. In fact, it was raining most of the day today. Thankfully, it hasn't rained in a little while, but I was working on my World War II Jeep today, and of course, right as I was about to pull it out and run it for the first time in a while, it started raining. You can see all the people here. There are two lines in Main Street right now. You can see that there's people exiting down the middle, and left and right, those are the two different sides that go on either side of the Christmas tree. If you're on the right side, though, you can see the speaker really well. So that's why we picked the right side. And if you're like, what's this music from? This music's live, a live orchestra that's playing this. Very famous orchestra with a very famous conductor here at Disneyland. She's been doing it for, oh my gosh, I can't even remember how long she's been going for. Thanks, everybody. It's actually not too chilly right now, only because there's so many people in line with me. If I pan around here, look at all the people that I'm kind of squeezed in like a sardine with. So it's actually pretty warm right now. No, this is a completely different show than Epcot. I mean, you couldn't get further from the Epcot show than this show. And I feel this show is far superior than Epcot's. I'm going to twist around here. You guys can see the exit going through the middle. See a line of custodial cast members going in to clean up. Yeah, this melody here, this musical montage of Christmas music is always beautiful. I love this. Wish I could share the warmth. Those lights are so awesome with the Christmas tree. Yes, me and a few closest of my hundreds of, I can't speak today. A few hundred of my closest friends standing by, that is true. Yes, the side doors are open right now, but for these people that are coming out from watching Candlelight, they have to go down the middle. The tree's not lit, so it's not distracting from the show. How long are these shows? Well, this show started at 5:30 and it just ended at 6:19, so about maybe an hour and 15 minutes. I believe the show starts at 7:45-ish. Although now I'm wondering if it's 6:45 that it starts. I always get this confused on what time they start. Thanks, Steffi. She liked our Club 33 video. We're happy that we were able to get Josh into Club 33. Felt bad that we couldn't get him in when Jenna was down here, and so we made sure he was able to go this time, and I'm really happy he was able to join us and go. Yes, I'm in California. I'm the West Coast, one of the West Coast crew here. We do streams for Resort TV 1. My name's Britt. I go by Aviation Photography in the chat, one of the mods. And so most of the West Coast streams, when Josh or Jenna are not out here, that is me and Andrew and Crystal. Yeah, we're going to probably stream the fireworks. I'm thinking we're going to go candlelight through fireworks. That's the plan right now. So you guys get a beautiful Christmas candlelight processional, and then you get our wonderful Believe in Holiday Magic Christmas show. And here goes the classic Christmas song. Wait for it. There it is. Yes, Lin is doing both shows. In fact, he does all 4 shows. We only have one celebrity, and they do all 4 shows here. I know at Epcot they kind of, trade them up and do different celebrities ever so often. We get one pretty A-lister. You guys are welcome. I'm happy to bring this to you. Seriously, I look forward to actually bringing this to you. Since we did it last year, which Chris Pratt was the narrator, this is one of my favorite things here at Disneyland is the Candlelight Processional. And to be able to bring you guys this is one of my favorite things too. So you can see there's still people coming out. Yeah, I know, it sounds recorded, doesn't it, Josh? It's that amazing. So, still people coming out. As soon as they all finish coming out and they clean up, then they'll let us in. Yeah, Ray, we're going to be live streaming the entire show all the way through fireworks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we just have one A-lister, and we only have 2 nights of Candlelight. Epcot, it goes on for a couple weeks, but we only have 2 nights. That was last night and tonight, and there's 4 shows total. 2 nights last night, 2 nights, or shows tonight. So it's the same celebrity all shows. Oh, thank you so much, Randy and Kathy. $2, Britt, thank you so much. Oh, you are so welcome. We're so happy to bring this to you. Seriously, I love this show so much. It's absolutely beautiful. The music is wonderful. The story is amazing. I mean, and it's at Disneyland. How much better can you get? So they're still letting people out. That just goes to show you how many people watch these shows. Lin-Manuel. Lin-Manuel, who is, he played Bert in the newer Mary Poppins movie, and he's also the creator of Hamilton. Oh, there we go. Christmas tree's on.
Here at the Disneyland Resort, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and enjoy the holiday season.
And again, that voice you heard, that's the Disneyland voice. He is actually here recording that live. He's actually, you know, oh, actually, that's kind of fun. Look up at the top. There's a somebody up at the very top of the magic store up there looking down at the crowds. But yeah, he's actually here, and he's actually speaking into a microphone live over Disneyland's PA system in Town Square, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I know. Live singers, and you'll hear before the show starts, they'll introduce all the different groups that make up the giant choir that sings. No, actually, there aren't a few bulbs out. Well, that little strand that you're seeing right there, that's the garland going across, if that's what you mean. Yes, Bill Rogers. Yeah, and actually, guys, funny enough, the voice of Disneyland, if you guys watched us last year, we actually ran into him after Candlelight, which was pretty awesome. He said a Christmas hello to everybody on the stream, which was really cool. Not sure how many of you remember that. That was pretty awesome. You guys are so welcome. I'm so happy to do this for you. So again, we are waiting right now. As soon as the last little bits of people, which is starting to thin out, as soon as they go through, they're going to let us go, and it's going to be a mad dash to try and get a spot in front. So I'm going to try my best to get you guys the best view. Even if I have to stand over people, I will, but it's going to be crazy. Yes, somebody was yelling Resort TV. Yeah, they were waving at us. They were watching us as they went by. So we're waiting. Oh, it's starting to thin out now. Yeah, someone said hello, which is pretty cool. Is the theater in Disneyland? There is no theater, actually. What you're going to see here, they actually take over the front kind of area of the train station. We don't have a theater like they do in Epcot. So this is all built right on top of the entrance to the train station. Oh, Disney Juice says, Brett, you were the guest, Liberty. Well, thank you. Yes, Rick, that is true. The wife of the voice of Disneyland is actually the voice of Disney California Adventure. So when we stream Seasons of Light or World of Color, and you hear that calming female voice at the end, thank you for joining us for World of Color. That's actually his wife, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, we'll be moving forward soon. As you can see, a bunch of people just came out, so they're still letting, look at all the people coming out. Yes, you can usually see him in the sound booth. Pretty good view.
Right up. There we go.
I'm hoping it's that easy this time. Almost 800 watching, guys. Oh, Jem says my brother's girlfriend is singing there. That's awesome. Yes, it is definitely one of the most beautiful events here. Yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're new, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this feed here. And again, we'll be moving soon and getting a spot, and hopefully some people meeting some people as they leave in front of us. That's what you're hearing. Yeah, what we were showing was first show, only a preview because we're in line for the second show. So you're going to see it all right up front as soon as we get in. But that's the problem is they pumped the music down Main Street this year, so we couldn't really talk to you guys. Normally in the past they don't pump it down Main Street, so I was able to talk to you guys and interact before the second one started.
And then
Yeah, that's a lot of people. But they're slowly thinning out. I see the area in front of us getting thinner, so they'll be letting us in soon. Hey, Jenna.
How was that?
Hey, Jeff.
I saw Santa.
Doing good to Infinity and Beyond. Crystal is at home right now. She couldn't make it tonight. She wanted to come, but she had some other things she really had to do tonight, unfortunately, and she made the tough decision to stay home. She might be watching. Just got my parents from Angola, India. Not Angola, that's a bit different. Angola, India, to tune in. You guys do a great job. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Brandon from Ventura. Yes, we are waiting to go forward to get a spot for second show. Give you guys an idea where we are right. We're right next to the Emporium right now, so not too far from the front of the line. Front of the line is right at that light lamppost. Jim, only the first one's over. We're going to be streaming the second one. It's easier for us to get in line and get a good spot for the second one, because the first one, a lot of times people wait way long times. Yes, Lin-Manuel Miranda is very talented. It's pretty cool. And again, this is not a stage here. This is all set up on our train station on Town Square. So you can guess what type of logistical nightmare that is for cast members, because you've got another line on that side for the left side of the Christmas tree, and you can also see people exiting over there. And then over here, you have our line that we're in for the right side, and then you can see people coming into the park right there. So it's a circular flow that they have going on. So you have one side letting in, one side letting out. Good. Josh has got some Disney trivia as we're waiting here. I see some people have already... Sorry, a little zoom there. Some people have already answered, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I see a lot of good answers there. So we are waiting for second fan. And you're listening right now to the typical Main Street background music called BGM. That's what BGM stands for, in case you didn't know. This is a mix of all sorts of different things. David Rose, who's one of my favorite 1950s composers. You have Lawrence Welk, you have Percy Faith, you have Ed Sullivan's Music Box. What time was it over here? It is 6:30 right now. Yeah, okay, good. So I'll catch that next trivia to do, Josh. I didn't catch it in time. So we're just waiting right now. I don't see anybody else really coming through. And they're starting to pull out people with strollers to let them go first and get into the little stroller area. So it's getting closer to letting us in. How many square miles is in Walt Disney World? Or is Walt Disney World? That's a good question. I actually don't know that. We have 47, says Jeffrey. Tim says 12. Brian says 48. 43 says Jamie. Joey's Best Bud says 306. 47. Now it's two 47s now. I'm seeing a lot of 40-ish ones. 52, 42, 72 acres. See, a lot of people are going between, it seems, 47 and 48. Some 50s.
Are they going to have it on display to some extent?
47 is the correct answer. Good job, everybody. A lot of people actually said that. That was pretty good. What time does this start?
I thought it was 7:40.
So they're pulling the handicap forward too. They're pulling them out of line and letting them go first. So that means it should be any time now they'll be letting us in, everybody. And it's going to be, I'm not going to be able to read any chat. I'm not going to be able to watch anything except straight ahead, because it's going to be chaos trying to get up there. And we're going to try and get a spot in front, but you know, it can be tough. So bear with us. I'll get you the best spot I can humanly possibly get you. And you're seeing a nice view of our Christmas tree here on Main Street. How's the weather? Weather's good. As you can see, it's kind of patchy clouds. Wow, look at that. You can see the clouds and the moon really well. But it's scattered clouds right now. It's breaking up. We had a storm come through here earlier today. Brought some rain, so things are a little wet still, but it's slowly drying. No, Chris Pratt is not doing this tonight. Tonight it is Lin-Manuel Bert from Mary Poppins and also the writer of Hamilton. Yeah, okay. Have to get my facts straight. Yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda. At 8? Oh. All right, guys, so we found out that Candlelight's not till 8. It's a little later than I thought it was, so I thought it was at 7:45. Oh, you know what? I bet you the procession starts at 7:45.
Maybe because of
Yeah. So 7:45 is probably when the procession starts, and then by the time they get here, it'll be 8 o'clock, and that's when the actual show starts.
I waited at least an hour, and that was people were already waiting.
Over there?
Standing there, yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's actually.
We are using right now. This is a Samsung Note 9 camera, and it is on a DJI Mini gimbal right now. Thanks, Cookie Disney fan. There you go. Josh is doing some awesome Disney trivia, guys. So if you're watching right now, like, boy, this is boring. He's just looking at a Christmas tree. Read the chat right now because Josh is doing some great Disney trivia that you guys can guess on.
So you have a purple wristband.
Brando says, thanks for the shout out to my folks from Indiana. You guys are the best. Cool. We are watching the special stream together. My dad's wanting a Christmas corn dog. Yes, no rain. Actually, it's really nice. There is no rain today. As you can see, it is broken up, and that is clear sky that you're seeing between the clouds. Yeah, Chris Pratt was last year. That was last year. And the year before that was Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, so it's going to be a little late for you East Coasters, unfortunately. But the reason we do second shows because it's a little bit easier to get in line and actually get a front spot. You kind of risk it with the first one. You can get lucky on the first one, but a lot of times you have to be really early. Some people start lining up at like 1 o'clock for the first one. Try to find me in Candlelight. I'm on the left side of the human Christmas tree. Okay, Carlos, we will look for you. Make sure you rewatch the stream because you might be able to see yourself. I'll zoom in and out throughout the stream as well, so that way you guys can see everything. You can see the singers up close, and I'll pan through everybody and do my best to give you a good view of Lin-Manuel and all of that. So Josh just asked, which castle's drawbridge is fully functional? Disneyland Sleeping Beauty Castle or Walt Disney World Cinderella Castle? I actually know the answer to that. I think a lot of other people know the answer too, because I'm seeing a lot of good answers. We are in Anaheim, California. This is Disneyland, California. Very good, all you people who guessed Disneyland. That is correct. Our drawbridge in front of the castle is correct. My Jeep's doing good to Infinity and Beyond. Again, for those who didn't hear, I'm actually restoring a World War II Jeep right now. I ran it today for the first time after adjusting a bunch of engine things for the last few weeks, and got it sounding a lot better. But unfortunately, it started raining right as I was going to go drive it, and so I took it out for a test spin through the neighborhood when it was a little bit more drier. But unfortunately, because it was raining, it just kicked up all sorts of mud and stuff on my Jeep. So now I got to sit there and clean it tomorrow. How early did you line up for the second show? Steve, if you want a good spot for the second show, you really need to start lining up right as the processional goes past, because that's when they open the line. So when the processional comes down Main Street, which is again why they kind of keep the middle clear here, they're going to clear this entire Main Street out when we get in line. They're going to clear everything there so that the processional can come down Main Street here. And as soon as it passes by is when they usually, within a couple minutes, they'll open up the lines for second show. Ellis said, Britt, I will be here and hopefully my sister has made her sweet tea so I can watch it all. Awesome. Yeah. Chris says, can I get a shout out for the Nicholson family? There you go. What resort's monorail is outdated, Disneyland or Walt Disney World, says Avery. That's a good question. I have not watched any Rise of the Resistance videos. I'm trying to be spoiler free on that ride. I want to enjoy it for the first time. So no spoilers on that for me. And then Josh asks, what is your oldest ride at Disneyland? Or what is the oldest ride at Disneyland? I take your Jeep to Cars Land. I wish. That would be so much fun. I have not had dinner yet. So I'll probably have dinner after Fireworks. Dixie Hellcat, which is a pretty cool name. I think of the Hellcat, which is a World War II U.S. Navy fighter, so that's cool. I'm sure that's not what it means, but you know. The second show is at 8 o'clock. The processional is going to start at 7:45. Yeah, we have about an hour to go.
3 minutes ago, Andrew said he was coming. Somewhere, I don't know where from.
He can. I know he'll pop in the stream and watch it and see where we are.
That's how I found you.
Oh, that's how?
Yeah. I was like, okay, he's right behind someone with a beanie on the end.
Ah.
Okay, I was like, which one's easiest for you?
Thank you so much.
All right. Hey, everybody. Look who is here.
Who's here?
Oh. Nope.
Now everybody's staring.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's staring.
Everybody's staring at me, expecting me to do something. And I'm just going to stand here and look at the Christmas tree. Because it's
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes. Hey, everybody. It's Andrew. He's here.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, he made it.
How many folks are watching with us right now?
777.
Excellent. Bring your friends.
Yes. We were a little bit higher. We were almost to 900, and then people heard that it wasn't until 8 o'clock the next show starts. So I think they're all going to get a snack or bathroom break right now.
7:45.
Oh, 7:45? So is that when the procession starts?
The show starts. Just like 5:30. I don't think that's correct.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, though.
Okay, so guys, between 7:45 and 8, it will start. We're not sure which one yet. Everybody's like, hi, Andrew. It's a break for Britt's arm.
Nope, Britt still gets to hold it.
No. Hey, Andrew, welcome back. Hi, Andrew.
It's a new machine. I don't know how to use it. I might end up tilting it sideways.
Merry Christmas, Brady. Yeah, welcome again, everybody. So between 7:45 and 8 o'clock our time here, which is Pacific time, and it is 6:41 right now, that's when we're going to be having the next Candlelight. So none of you have missed it yet. It will be we'll be showing the entirety of the show. But you got a great preview before, and if you guys are like, boy, this is, again, this is just showing a tree here. This is boring. Rewind it a little bit, and you can actually hear a preview. If you go back to the beginning, you can actually hear a preview of the music from the first one.
I was looking that way, so I'm trying to find you, or at least see who's face.
Doing well, JL. Sorcerer Mickey says, I was there last night. Processional? Processional.
Yeah.
Starts at 7:45 and the main show at 8. So we'll see. It's either 7:45 or 8. If nothing happens at 7:45, then it's 8. If something happens at 7:45, then it's not 8.
Procession doesn't take 15 minutes.
Carlos says, hi, Andrew. I'm in Candlelight. I'm on the left side of the human Christmas tree.
Oh, cool.
So we'll try and see if we can see you.
Oh, we'll be on that
outside, I think.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. I'm not going to be reading the chat as we try to get up forward here. It's a madhouse.
Follow you.
Walk for his friends. Thank you.
All right, here we go, everybody. We're going to try and get us a front spot here. Thankfully, there's a lot of room. We'll come around here. All right, guys. Oh, this is perfect, everybody. Look at this. There's like nobody here in the front of the line. Everybody's going all the way over there, and it's like, this is where you want to be, right here. This is a better spot.
You want to scoot a little further in so you're further away
Yeah,
from crowd
maybe
noise?
about right here. Oh, right here? This is perfect. All right. There you go, guys. Look at that. We literally are front of the line right now. Look at this. There's a rope line right here, and everybody's going to be sitting in front of us. This is VIP that's all in front of us here. So you're going to get a direct view of the entire candlelight right there. So this is kind of the view we had last year, although we're a little further away from, if you look over here to the right, over here, you can see there's a lot of traffic coming into Disneyland. Last time, we were over by this lamppost there, which was a great spot, except you could hear all the people walking by in the background. So I think it's going to be a lot better from over here. So perfect. And here, let me zoom in here and show you guys a little bit of, so this is the candlelight stage. Again, it is on front of our train station here.
5-1.
So there you guys go. That's what it looks like. So they do all of this. This is all built. How long does it take to build this? It's like, I think about a week, maybe?
Yeah, somewhere.
About a week or so. They put all this together and put everybody on there, which is pretty amazing. And then by tomorrow, it'll pretty much be gone. Yeah, this is going to be a great view, everybody. And this will be wonderful. All right, so now we just have to wait till it's showtime. No, Tom Holland's not doing candlelight today. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, it worked. Everybody went to the left, right over by the tree, and unfortunately, it blocks you. So everybody had to go right over there. And so I'm like, well, this whole area over here is wide open, and this is a much better view. Yeah, we try to get you guys the best one. Where is everybody else standing? Well, behind me. So if I go back and look, you can see all the people back there. They fill this entire street over here, but everybody in front of us is going to sit down. So we are perfect. Who gets VIP? It's a lot of people. Disney people, local groups that Disney partners with. Like I know, for example, just one that I know gets a VIP, like a local water district, because they work with Disney on certain projects. They actually get some VIP things. So it's like a thank you gift to different organizations that Disney partners with. How do they get people in and out of the parks, since that's where the entrance is? Well, just Jennifer, they have what's called circular flow. If you look over here, and if you notice, people are coming in this way. So anybody who comes into the park is being funneled on this side of the park. Okay, that will continue all the way down to the end of Main Street, almost all the way into the hub. So from there, let's just say you wanted to enter the park and leave it. So you would come in here, you go all the way down this way, you go past the Emporium, go all the way down Main Street, you get all the way to end Main Street, you might be able to cross somewhere down there, and then you go down the other side of the Main Street, and that side over there is an exit only. And so as you can see, it's just one big giant circle that's going throughout the park here. Disneyland 77 says, you should be VIP. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. And again, I'm sorry, guys, if I haven't gotten your chat message and all of that. It's kind of hard to read the chat at the moment here, but I'm trying to catch up a little bit here. Yeah, so if you guys need to go get some dinner or something like that, take a bathroom break and come on back, it's either going to be 7:45 or 8 o'clock our time, which is Pacific time here in California. So this right over here, this is our City Hall. And you can actually go in there, leave guest compliments, guest complaints, all sorts of things. And, one thing I would like to mention here is if you have a really good day at Disneyland, if you have if you have a certain cast member that just went above and beyond and all of that, take a moment, go to City Hall, be it Walt Disney World or here in Disneyland, and let them know. Because they'll actually write a little thing out and give it to the cast member that says, that they did a great job. So, it just takes an extra second. But if you have somebody who goes out of their way, a cast member, just take that extra second and go to City Hall and thank them for it. It means a lot to them. How do you use left hand or right hand? Are you talking about the entrances? Well, they funnel you this way. So literally, if you're trying to leave the park, you're not going to be able to go through this way over here on this side because this is entrance only. So as you enter the park, you can't go the other way. Unfortunately, if you want to go to Great Moments of Mr. Lincoln right now, you're going to have to go all the way around circular flow. When did crowded become people-y? I think that could be, people-y is a good way to describe. It could be people-y or crowded. Hey, G. Wilson. Actually, right now, we have a great view of the trumpeters on the roof. They won't be obstructed at all. In fact, here, if I zoom in, you're going to be able to see them really, really well. That's an extreme zoom right there. Some other people saying hi, Andrew.
Oh, hello, people.
Andrew is here. He's right next to me.
Yeah.
He was helping me out. He made it just in time so we could try and get you guys this really good spot. We were a little concerned that we'd not be able to get a front spot, but it worked out. And again, when the show begins, we're not going to be talking at all. That way you can enjoy the entire show. Josh asks, how tall is Walt Disney World's Cinderella Castle? That's a good question. Jenna says, hey, Andrew.
Hey, Jenna. I'm going to have to get Starbucks later.
I was going to say, I
need a Starbucks. It's a great night to have.
Yes, it is. Is Candlelight just the choir? You want to take that one?
What do you mean, just the choir?
That's all the person asked.
I mean, it's more than the choir. There's the Disneyland Fanfare Trumpets and the orchestra.
And then you have...
And then the handbell choir as well.
You have a guitarist and
singers.
Soloists. And soloists. Yeah, you get a lot of stuff in this.
The majority of it is choir.
Yeah.
500-piece choir.
500 people?
Yeah.
And that's composed of the cast choir and local choir groups?
Yeah. Local schools and churches.
So there you guys go. And again, they'll announce all the different groups that took part in the choir. Ray says, I also need Starbucks. I'm sure a lot of people watching right now will need Starbucks, especially if you stay to all the way to the end here. You'll probably need some Starbucks. Jenna says, can the stream go to 1080p since you're by the entrance? We could, but we didn't want to risk it. So we decided to do 720p. We've been having some problems with 1080p here in the park when it's really crowded. So 720p works really good. And if things are looking really well, I'll crank up the quality to the highest possible for 720 if it works. But for now, we're going to keep it right there for now. Paul, thank you so much. Says you're doing a great job explaining the lay of the land. Jenna said she was going to ask about Starbucks. Yeah.
And Jenna, I don't know if you're listening at this very moment, but
she is.
I realized that they don't have the juniper latte that we tried last year for the Starbucks Christmas season. Oh. I was in Orlando and I tried the juniper latte with her on the stream, and they're not carrying it this year. I guess so many people didn't like it that they stopped it.
Did you guys like it?
I was the only one in the world that I think liked the juniper latte. It was like drinking a Christmas tree. Yeah, it was pretty good. So.
Ed, that's not my wife. It's my girlfriend, Crystal. She's at home. She had some important things she really had to do tonight, and she made the tough decision to stay home and not join us. And I applaud her for having that responsibility enough to do that. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. So she's not with us tonight, but she may be watching tonight. So. Jenna says, I saw that, Andrew. Must not have been a big hit.
It was not. It wasn't. Yeah. I even asked about it at my local Starbucks, and they're like, yeah, people didn't like it. Dang it. I thought it was good.
Yes, there's still time to share the stream and invite your friends to join. We're waiting right now. We have about an hour or so. We'll find out if it starts at 7:45 or 8 o'clock. So, we're here with you to then. And unfortunately, I know it's like, why didn't you start the stream beforehand? But we thought we'd give you a little preview of the first show and then just kind of show you guys the process it takes, almost like a behind the scenes of what it takes for us to get the best spots here. Starbucks has much better seating at Disneyland Resort than at Walt Disney World. Wish Walt Disney World would follow suit. That's interesting. Yes, stay tuned, everybody. We will be showing you the second Candlelight with Lin-Manuel, who is the narrator tonight. Yes, we do have the processional every year. It's only on 2 nights, as I mentioned before. We have only 4 shows total. 2 nights on Saturday, 2 nights on Sunday. We usually have a pretty A-list celebrity that comes out and reads, and that's it for ours. Walt Disney World, they have theirs for like a couple weeks. Oh, John says, we love chatting with you guys. Thank you. Yeah, the 720 stream is a lot better. So we're going to do that right now, unfortunately. It's not going to be as good as 1080p, but you know what? The sound is going to be amazing because we crank the sound quality up. That doesn't get affected by lag. So if you guys have headphones when it starts up, you're going to want to listen to that because we have stereo sound that we're going to be streaming at the highest quality we can. Merry Christmas, says Russell, to all the hoppers and moppers. Blessings of the season beyond to all of you. Thank you. To Infinity Beyond, says Britt. There we go. Are you going to be in the parks at all next Thursday for Friday? We'd love to say hi. Don't know for sure. Maybe. I know we're going to come back to the park at least once or twice. Crystal and I, we were talking about it just to enjoy Christmas before her pass is blocked, and my pass will get blocked the last 2 weeks of December. George Wash Lincoln says, thank you for streaming this. You are very nearby to me, so sharing this video with my distant family is like we're all here together watching from my perspective. That's so awesome. I'm happy we can do that. Yes, Magical News Live, hello. It says hit the like button, everybody. Hit that like button. It looks like this. And if you need to, exit the chat real quick. So that if you're on a mobile, just click the X for the chat, click that thumbs up button, and then hit live chat again. That's all you need to do, and that helps us out. Oh, we have Chris Batchelor says $1.99 super chat. Happy holidays. Thank you so much, Chris. Happy holidays to you as well. We're so happy to be able to bring this to you. I can't think of something that gets you more in the Christmas spirit than this wonderful processional. Thank you again, Chris. That is very kind of you. Again, guys, we love bringing this to you. We're never going to charge anybody for these streams. You don't have to super chat. Don't feel like you ever have to. That's totally optional. That there's nothing that says you can enjoy this completely free for as long as we run this channel, and we are so happy to have you here. We would rather have you sit there and watch the stream and just enjoy it. So if you do want to super chat, wonderful, but it's not necessary, and we do thank you for those who do. That is very appreciated. All of that goes right back into the stream. We actually get new equipment. We upgrade that, allows us to get, for Josh and Jenna to get tickets to parties. It allows new software. New phones, so like when the S11 comes out, we might be able to get that and bring in even a higher quality stream. So that's where it all goes. So if you guys are like, where is this all going? So we do appreciate that, though. But you guys are more than welcome to just watch, because that's what we're here for. We're very fortunate to have annual passes and be able to go to the parks a lot. And I know a lot of people can't make it out here or are not able to afford an annual pass. And we're really happy to be able to bring this to you as if you were able to go into the parks with us. And again, sorry if I missed your chat, guys. I'm having to hold the phone really close to me, so I'm not really talking super loudly, just because there's a lot of people around me and don't want to get too annoying to all the people that are around me. So when I bring it really close to me, I can't really read the chat. Do they still have McDonald's at Disney World? I don't think I've seen it. We ended our McDonald's partnership quite a long time ago, which I kind of missed, because one of my favorite things was getting McDonald's French fries when you were kind of hungry but didn't want to get dinner. It was really nice. There were several spots in both parks here that you could get it, but unfortunately, a couple years ago, they ended their partnership. Julie, no, all the VIPs right now are lined up, funny enough, out right now. They're just on the other side of the train station lining up, waiting to come in. Jenna wants to know, what's your Starbucks Christmas drink now since there's no more juniper latte?
Oh, it's always been eggnog latte. Eggnog latte is always the drink. Juniper was just a fun little addition to the Christmas season, but eggnog latte all day long.
There we go. So again, we are waiting right now for the second candlelight. And again, if you guys have Disneyland questions, feel free to ask. Local hotels, places to eat, things to do. If you're planning a trip out here, want to know where the nearest restrooms are to a certain area, anything like that, go ahead and ask the question. We're happy to help out. Oh yeah, Josh brought up a good thing here. He said, everybody post where you're watching from. Let us know where you're watching from. No exact addresses. Just give us the city and state if you could, or country. We would appreciate, and let us know where you all are. We have some Seattle, Chicago, Florida. Oh, and SX 499, thank you, West Coast crew, for this stream. Oh, thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. We're happy to bring this to you. I seriously can't tell you. I've said it a couple times, but I can't tell you how happy I am that you guys are going to be able to see this show. It is so amazing. And, they don't really promote the show here at Disneyland. It's kind of like, if you don't know about Candlelight, you would just be walking into the park right now going, what is this? So I'm happy to bring this wonderful show to you. So again, thank you so much, SX. That's really, really kind of you. So yes, we have North Carolina, Annapolis, Sacramento, Columbia, Honolulu, Hawaii, Pennsylvania, San Jose, Redondo Beach. There's some locals, Knoxville, Tampa, Florida, Spring Hill, a lot of Florida, San Diego, awesome, Carlos, Longview, Washington, West Columbia, Texas, Georgia, Detroitish, Long Island, Jacksonville, Central Alabama, Valley Forge, Indiana, Naperville. Mike is watching from home. That's good. Easton, Pennsylvania, Bloomington, Indiana. I'm getting really behind. Palmdale, A Savages, Philadelphia. So I'm going to skip forward because I'm sorry, guys, if I missed it, but yeah. That's true. Actually, there is the McDonald's by the All-Stars. I forgot, although technically it's no more, as they did completely level it to the ground because they're going to be rebuilding it. So it's technically not there right now. New York, New Long Island, Charleston, Chesterton, Indiana. Washington, Boston. Wow, we've got people all over, which is pretty awesome. Oh, Holly's mom says Yorkshire, England. 3 a.m. here. My goodness. Britt, wasn't there a cover over the stage last year? No, Alyssa and Neil, we've never ever had a cover, and that's been kind of the issue. If it rains, they can't really do the show because the orchestra and all of that are going to get all the instruments soaking wet. So, our show is kind of dependent on rain versus Epcot. They can do it rain or shine. Another Charlotte, Austin, Texas. An wow, Illinois, Arizona, another Arizona, Michigan, another Arizona. Wow, a lot of Arizonas. Avery says, Britt, you're right, they don't really promote it compared to Disney World. If you search for it on Google Maps, it points to Epcot. Yeah, that's the thing. It's they don't really do much promotion for it here. And I think it's just maybe because of crowds. They don't want a massive amount of crowds coming out, although, a lot of people obviously know about it. If I pan around, you can see just over here in front of City Hall, there's a lot of people, and if I pan around behind me...
You give everybody a chance. You don't have to be wealthy or
You can see just how many people are back there. And again, we have the BGM music you're hearing behind us. That is not live. That is the standard music that plays. And our one here at Disneyland is slightly different than Walt Disney World's, which they have a couple extra songs in the Walt Disney World loop. How late we streaming? I'm hoping to go to the fireworks, and then we're going to end it right after the fireworks. Why you're wearing coats? Well, it's actually it's been raining most of the day, off and on, and so it's not necessarily super chilly here. Although for us Californians, it's pretty chilly. But it's kind of because there's a lot of moisture in the air right now. It kind of makes it feel colder. Yes, it is definitely more crowded than the electrical parade. Yeah, that is for sure. Oh my gosh, Lori Henderson. 24.99. Thank you for this great clear stream. My daughter has been on the tree for the past 6 years as a cast member, and I couldn't do it this year, and I wasn't able to go. So this is greatly appreciated. Oh, she couldn't do it this year. Oh, that's too bad, Lori. But that's awesome that your daughter used to be able to do that for the last 6 years, and I'm really happy we could bring this for you today. Hopefully, this relives fond memories of the last 6 years for you. Sorry, 1 second here. There's a cast member yelling to us. We're listening to what they're saying. So 1 second, guys. Okay, so they're just telling people what to do when the show's over. So again, Lori, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. We're happy to bring this for you, and as good a quality as we can. We're only 486 subscribers to 79K, guys. Please subscribe. Let everybody know in the chat. Subscribe. Remind them. Go for it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our second show for the night.
You can hear what the customers saying.
2019. You're welcome. Show's over. You go home. As we get going here at the end of our performance, I know the exit is very beautiful and right behind us. However, we're going to all reverse our direction and walk all the way up to the top of Main Street, where you're free to enjoy the rest of the park from there. If you're looking just to exit, they will have you turn to the right-hand side at the top of Main Street, utilize our bypass on the back side of Main Street, and exit out the back side of Town Square. All traffic on this side will be for our inbound guests, so everyone has the best opportunity to get where they need to go as quickly and efficiently as possible. Thank you so much, guys, and enjoy the show.
Will we see the backside of water? Will we see the backside of
The only way you see the backside of water is rain, and I don't suggest that because it will cancel the show.
No. I can see the moon, so we're good.
Yeah, I think, as you can see, this clouds, that's the moon that you're seeing up there to the top left, and some bubbles. But it's definitely, although there is a little bit of a marine layer coming in over there, but I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Yeah, we have a great spot, everybody. It's going to be wonderful. We are just now waiting for it to start here. And here, I'll flip the camera around, show you who I am. Whoop, here we go. Hi, I'm Britt, Aviation Photography. And then it's me. Yes, and hello, and Andrew. Yeah. Hi. Okay. So just want to say hi real quick to everybody. We are, as you can see, lots of people. So we are right up here in front, which is pretty awesome. Whoop, nope, missed. Nope. There we go. Perfect. Do the clouds make a hidden Mickey? Maybe. I guess there's a circle right there and two circles. Is that a hidden Mickey or a warped kind of Mickey? there maybe big circle there and then circle. Is that a Mickey right there? Hey Craig. Hey Theo. That is true, Jamie. It's always clear above the clouds. Where's West Coast Arjon? That's a good question. Hey Jack, hey Tiffany, hey Jack Wolf, and Jack Twan. LSU Mom, hello. Mod Extraordinaire. Chip says waves. We're waving back. No, you did not miss it. We are in line waiting for second one right now. You made it just in time. We are waiting right now. It's less than an hour for it to start. I think it's Taryn. I hope I said that right. Taryn Davis says, I sang Candlelight for a few years, but then moved to Ohio. My old choir is part of the group tonight, so it's a real treat that I found your live feed. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. That's pretty awesome. Steven says, thanks, Britt and Andrew, for showing this event. I've never heard of it before in Disneyland. Oh, you're going to love it. It's pretty amazing. I don't really have a YouTube channel, Miss Cotton Candy. I really, unfortunately, I don't really stream anything. I just stream occasionally here for Resort TV 1. Victoria, you did not miss it. we're waiting for a second one to start here. We're in line for the first one, so everybody kind of got a little preview of it as we stood in line, and the music was playing down Main Street. But the plan was to see the second one. I know it's kind of late for a lot of people, but it just makes it a lot easier to get up and get a good spot. The West Coast R. Johns is L. Johns. Is it assigned seating or general admission? Well, Theo, this is actually VIP in the front here. And they kind of just put you, I forget if they have little sections that they put you in, because there's different colored bows, so they may have different sections for different sort of groups that have different tickets, but that's all VIP over there. Hey, Jeff says, hello, Britt and Andrew. I'm looking forward to the stream tonight. Yeah. Aisha says, I missed the candlelight ceremony. I was there last year for the first time. Oh, cool. Gabby says, I didn't have a good day, and this is making it better. Well, Gabby, we're happy to be able to do this. The show will be starting soon, and you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy wonderful music here. Carlos says, we are getting ready. Line up for the second show. Britt and Andrew, enjoy the show. Thanks, Carlos. Are you guys going to stream Fireworks? Yes, JD, that's the plan. We're going to end it right after Fireworks. So we're going to stream this. We're going to hang around here for a little bit, and then we're going to stream Fireworks for you guys. So you can see there is a little bit of a marine layer coming in. Hopefully that's not rain coming in right there. See, we want more of this, not this. So we are here at Disneyland, California, waiting on the Candlelight Processional. Again, this is the second night of this, and it only happens 2 nights. Again, if you guys have Disney questions, feel free to, especially Disneyland, that we can answer for you. Be happy to answer whatever questions you may have, especially if you're planning a trip to come out here. Pearl says, it's making me smile. Been a very rough weekend. This is calming me. Oh, Pearl, we're so happy we could do that. I know it's kind of getting loud with all the people around us right now, but you can hopefully hear the BGM Christmas music. Yes, our Disney Adventure says, bop that like, everybody. Hit that thumbs up. We are at 7:10 right now, so if it starts at 7:45, we're only about 35 minutes away. Essex says, I don't see any rain on the weather app. That's awesome, yeah. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully no sprinkles or anything like that. Hopefully this is just marine layer coming in. By tomorrow, it's supposed to clear up. And funny enough, next weekend, it's supposed to be warm. Hey, Mom Resort TV1. Are you excited for Rise of the Resistance? Yes, I am. Very excited. I've not been watching any of the videos. I don't think Andrew has either. You've been avoiding spoilers of Rise of the Resistance.
Nope. Don't watch a thing.
Yep. We're waiting on it, though.
And I'm mad because every time I open the internet, there's something about it.
Yes.
And people are posting and pictures are showing up. So I've already seen way too much.
Yeah. Same with Mandalorian. We were talking about this.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's posting spoilers for The Mandalorian.
Luckily, I've been on top of that one and been able to watch it morning of.
Yeah.
But man, it's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough to have a life and enjoy other things with us.
Yes. Watching during my lunch break in Australia. Wow. That's awesome,
Sweet.
Rebecca.
What's for lunch?
Yeah, what's for lunch, Rebecca?
In Australia.
Can you send some our way? I haven't had dinner yet.
I know. We're going to have to eat soon.
All right, Rebecca, what's tomorrow like? Because if you're eating lunch, that means it's tomorrow. So what's Monday like?
Ooh, she's a future traveler.
Yeah, she's a future traveler. Yes, Jeff, it did rain here yesterday, and it rained here today. Carla says, I've been performing Candlelight every year since 2006, so it's been 23 years. That's awesome, Carlos. Did Walt used to watch this from his apartment above the firehouse?
I don't think so. I think he was down up front.
Yeah, I think he was, up in those seats. You'd want the full experience if you were here, trust me. Marilyn says, I'm so glad I found this. I wish I was there this year. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, Marilyn. Pearl says, I love hearing the people. I'm homebound and tired of hearing myself talk. I live vicariously through my YouTube live streamers. Well, Pearl, we're happy to bring that to you then. Hopefully it makes you feel like you're here with us. What's your favorite thing to watch on Disney Plus? I'm really enjoying Mandalorian. It's a really good show.
I like the Disney Plus. So I don't know if you've discovered this feature, and you probably have, just a little bit of looking at it and you'll figure it out. But you can view all of the movies and cartoons or anything based on the year that they came out.
Oh.
So I went under and clicked on 1940s, and I was able to see everything that came out in the 1940s.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can go and watch like all the cartoons, all the Mickey shorts or whatever was created in the 40s, or even movies. So you can sit and watch stuff based on the decade it came out.
That's
so
good to
been
know.
kind of
Yeah.
fun.
That's pretty
so you can
cool.
go back and watch anything that came out in the
Yeah.
30s, which included Snow White and a couple other things.
So there you guys go. A little Disney Plus tip there. I just left a voicemail to tell Bill Rogers where you are standing.
Oh.
Well, that'd be cool.
I don't think he's going to call us out.
Yeah, I don't
but
think. Yeah,
that'd
yeah.
be cool.
And welcome, Resort
Didn't
TV One.
We met him last
Yes,
year.
we met him
didn't
last year, and he said a little greeting to everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Mandalorian is very fun. Grammy says watching while croqueting Christmas gifts. Or crochet. Is it croqueting or crocheting?
Crochet.
Crochet. Croqueting is the game you play on
Yep.
the lawn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd
The
be kind
Alice
of
in
weird.
Wonderland played.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. There's the VIPs coming in right now, slowly. Will you stream the opening of Disneyland's Rise of the Resistance? Probably not.
That's going to be
Insane.
That's going to be worse than Falcon, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not. Oh, we'll discuss it,
I
but
don't even know if we're going to have like a ceremony.
I don't know if we are, because they had it in Walt Disney World. Just like they had a ceremony here for Falcon and all that, but they didn't have it in Walt Disney
They
World.
did. They had
Oh,
a
they
small
did?
thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had a small deal. Ours was a little bigger
Yeah.
here because it was also the opening
Yeah.
of the land for the first time. But
That ceiling is moving too fast for rain. Looks like coastal low clouds. Yeah, it's probably the marine layer coming in.
sweet, is that our local meteorologist chiming in?
I think so, yes.
Dallas rains.
Dinner is nachos. Oh, okay, that's what dinner is.
That sounds great.
Are you download on Disney Plus? I'm not sure what you mean, baby girl. Are you download on Disney Plus? I'm not sure of that. Rebecca says it's very hot and sunny tomorrow, and I had spaghetti bologna for lunch. I think, or
Bolognese.
No, bolognese. There we go. For lunch. Sending some your way. Okay.
Can't wait to get it.
Yes. Might take a little while from
Might be a
Australia.
little gross
though.
in the mail,
Yeah.
but it's fine. I'll eat it anyway.
Thank you, Rebecca. All right, I got to catch up. I know I'm really behind on the chat right now. Do you have to previously watch Star Wars to watch Mandalorian? No, I don't think so.
No, but let me tell you, there's some there's some cool stuff that you will pick up on if you. Well, for us, we've studied the Star Wars movies.
Yeah. We're
but
Star Wars
but
nerds.
if you're familiar with the Star Wars movies, I mean, there's a lot of cool.
Yeah.
And it's not like they sit on something. Like it's all in passing.
Yeah.
Like he'll just go by something, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's that thing from
Yeah.
the movie, you know. So I
Yeah.
think it's more fun if you've seen the original
Yeah.
films, and even the prequels too. There's been some
Yeah.
stuff that's popped up.
Yeah. How long have you been living in Disneyland? Well, Katie,
Living in Disneyland?
I haven't been living in Disneyland, but I've been coming here for a very, very long time, since I was little. Cookie Disney fans, yeah, it hasn't started yet. We are waiting, we're about 20, 25 minutes or so. Yeah. All right, guys, so I'm going to skip forward. What time is it supposed to start? 7:45 or 8? We're not sure yet.
I think so.
Okay, so I'm going to skip forward, guys, here. All right, so now we're at the latest ones. He's usually standing next to the sound booth on the side you were standing. Yeah, we met him briefly last year when we streamed this. But yeah, if you guys are wondering, that's the booth right over there. That's where all the techs sit, and that's where Bill Rogers, the voice of Disneyland, sits. And he's actually doing the live narration here, which is pretty cool. Ken Jenner says, I'm so glad I found your channel. You guys are so awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Ken. Jack Wolf says, I've seen a video on YouTube about Walt Disney World's ghost walking in Disneyland. There's a lot of, playing of the lights. I mean, there are a lot of ghosts over at Haunted Mansion. 999 of them, actually.
Room for one more.
Yeah.
If there's any volunteers.
Yeah.
Speaking of, that's what I'm wearing.
Andrew is right. Star Wars Easter eggs are everywhere, says John. Yes.
They really are.
Yep.
Especially this last episode, man. There were some fun ones for me in this last episode.
Yeah.
I won't say anything because give folks a chance to watch it. But
especially
man,
when the Enterprise shows up, the USS Enterprise, and the Borg. Oh, it was weird.
Yeah. Live long and prosper and stuff.
Yes.
I was definitely fangirling in this last episode.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian walked and flew by some stuff, and I was like, screaming of it. It was fun. It was really cool.
Yeah, I think that was one of the best episodes yet.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That one
yeah.
I don't know. The second episode I really enjoyed. With
Yeah,
the
that was pretty good. Yes, yeah. Modesto weather 53, no rain all week. Oh wow, can't wait to see Rise of the Skywalker. Yeah, we are too. Yes, you were looking on the back. Well, yeah, the back side of our train station right here. That's where the trains load, and those are the steps that go up usually. So they put a giant kind of staged Christmas tree up there for the choir to sit on. So this is all. Nothing was really permanently built. This isn't an actual stage like in Epcot. This is all built on top of what already existed. And it will be removed in probably the next 24, 48 hours.
And I'm sure if you check out some local annual pass holder websites, they'll probably have like photos of the progress of building it, because any guest can come in and take pictures. So you can always look that up on the internet and see the process to build it. It's actually really cool.
Some people say, I haven't watched much Mandalorian, but I do know Baby Yoda is adorable. Yes.
It's called The Child.
The Child, yes.
It's not Yoda.
It's The Child.
And the Funko Pop for it looks super cute.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
I might have to get it.
Purple Tink says, I just turned you on my 42-inch TV. Awesome.
Sweet.
Did you see Kylo Ren in Star Wars movie? Well, we saw... We saw the first two.
The Last Jedi and The
Force Awakens. We did?
Yeah, I saw Kylo Ren in that.
Yeah?
He made an appearance.
Can you please get a close-up of the cast choir throughout the show? Yes, so I'll be zooming in and out strategically when certain things happen. That way you guys can see what makes up this amazing choir and all the performers. Yeah, hashtag the backside of the rail station. Yes, Jeff, we go to Walt Disney World every year. In fact, this coming January will be our 10th, 11th, somewhere around there, trip out there. We go once a year out there, and we get to hang out with Josh and Jenna, which is a lot of fun. So, yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm reading through the chat, seeing if I missed some things. Yeah, this is the backside of the train station here. Okay, so I'm going to skip forward here. All right. We can't afford going, so you guys bring Disney to me by live streaming in Disney. It felt like I'm there right now. Oh, so cool, Danielle. We're really happy that you're able to feel that. So give you guys a look around again where we are. There's our City Hall right there. Right in front of us, below us. This is the parade route here, the street here. In fact, if you look right over there is the train tracks that the trolley, or sorry, not trolley, the trolley tracks. And then that's the train station, which is where the actual, built stage just for this event is. Is there a difference between Disneyland Resort and Epcot Candlelight? Oh, yes. Huge difference. I don't even think you can compare the two. They're completely different. Everybody, and I would agree, everybody says this one is just that much more magnificent and impressive.
Two totally different styles.
Yeah. Well, there was that stream with all the weird blinking lights, if that means anything. Yes, that is true. We had a stream once where the lights on Main Street were going haywire. That was a lot of fun. Disney trivia, how tall is the Christmas tree there in Disneyland? Oh, that's a good question. Here, I'll pan around so you guys can see the Christmas tree. I mean, it's kind of an illusion. It looks bigger than it really is with the perspective there. I appreciate what you guys do. Thank you for streaming this. You are welcome, Classy Disney Mom. Avery says, did you hear that the horses from the carriages will be retired? I have not heard that.
What's that?
The horses are going to be retired? I've not heard that.
Horses in general get retired once they've worked long enough.
Yeah. Looks like everyone is all dressed up for this event. Well, if you mean dressed up by bundled up because it's a little chilly, yes. The clouds above you look just like Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, yeah, I could see that. Yeah. When will the fireworks start? Those are at 9:25. Our time, here, Pacific time. Just posted your streaming site on a Disney Facebook page, so get ready for more viewers. You guys do an excellent job, the best of streaming. Thank you. So thank you so much, Al. We really appreciate that. We're just waiting right now. It is 7:22 here, and we're thinking it starts at 7:45 or 8 o'clock. But as you can see, they have not filled all of the seats here yet. So they've got a lot more VIPs still to fill before they can start the show. Nicole says the tree stands at 66 feet tall. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, those are some neat clouds above us right now. In fact, look how good that exposure is. This is just on a phone, guys. We're not using any special camcorders or anything. This is a Samsung Note 9. Donna, we're going back and forth. We think it's at 7:45, but it could also be at 8. We've seen both conflicting reports. I like the stream of the week of Thanksgiving on Disneyland. Oh, Jeff, that's awesome. Yeah, Josh and Jenna are the actual creators and the main people on this channel. They stream every Friday from Walt Disney World, one of the resorts or one of the hotels. So you want to make sure you catch that. That's at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Every Friday they stream from Walt Disney World. So we're guest streaming for them here in California. But Josh was here from Walt Disney World the week before Thanksgiving, actually the week of Thanksgiving. And so I got to hang out with him, which was a lot of fun. And looking forward to hanging out with him and Jenna when we go out there to Walt Disney World in January. Jack says, Britt, same here. That totally makes things so easy for maybe live streaming Disneyland for me for nothing. But the monthly subscription to my internet provider. Yeah, you know, we want you guys to enjoy this. We never charge for this. There's no, exclusive streams that you have to pay for. We want you guys to be able to tune in and just have fun with us here at Disneyland or Walt Disney World. Okay, so Gary says the correct answer is a 60-foot tall from Disney Info. Okay, Carrie, that's awesome. So that tree over there is 60 feet tall. That's pretty awesome. And they will turn off that tree for the Candlelight Processional. Two horses just retired last week. Reggie and Brother were both 18 years old and have been pulling trolleys for 10 years. They were both adopted by a cast member in Norco. That's awesome. Sorry. All right, guys, hold on one second here. I'm not going to read the chat for just a second because I'm going to plug in the phone. So bear with me real quick here. Going to make sure that you guys have power all the way through because nothing would be worse than all of a sudden it going off because we lost power. There we go. We are plugged in. Boop, boop, boop. All right, let me double check. Yep, looks like we are good. Can you guys smell the pine? Not quite, Bomo. Yeah, that is true, Jeff. Josh and Jenna were both at the Walt Disney World Merry Christmas Party this past Friday. So if you guys missed that, go back and look when we're done with the stream tonight or tomorrow, whichever way, and you can watch their live stream from the very Merry Christmas Party, which is pretty awesome. So guys, I know we're kind of showing the same view here. I'm trying to just kind of pan around a little bit so you're not staring at the same thing for too long. All right. The streams from Disneyland are awesome. Thank you so much. We're happy to do that. Okay, show times are 5:30 and 7:45. So if that's the case, then everybody, we only have about 20 minutes left. So we're counting down the time. Again, if you guys have Disneyland California questions, feel free to ask. Ask us anything. We're here right now, as we're waiting for Candlelight. If you guys have a burning question about Disney you wanted to know. Now, granted, I can't answer things like, how many bricks are in Town Square. I can't answer that, unfortunately. But if you have any questions, I can. JD, we're using a Samsung Note 9 on a DJI gimbal right now. And we're not using Disney Wi-Fi, we're just using T-Mobile. John says you guys are doing great. We're so excited to see this. Thanks, John. Again, I'll show the crowd behind me here. A lot of people behind us. That was the entrance to Main Street you just saw. So we're out in front of City Hall at the moment. How many brick size there? I don't know, Louis. 3,720 bricks. Somebody asked me how many bricks are there. To one. Does Disneyland have special events the week before Easter? No, there's not too many Easter. I believe the Easter Bunny is here. He actually meets with people before Easter, but I don't know if there's any ceremony events. What's your favorite food in Disneyland? Well, I will say I'm actually a terrible person to ask that because I'm the most boring person. I love burgers and like chicken fingers. So, pizza at Pizza Port. So I go for those type of things. So there's probably a lot more cultured people. What's your favorite food here at Disneyland? I'm a bad person to ask that.
Yeah, you are. You eat the same thing every time.
Yes. Do you have something that you've enjoyed more than anything else? Club 33 food?
I love the toasted cheese and tomato bisque from Jolly Holiday.
That's true.
That's one of my favorite go-tos. In fact, I might get it tonight. Who knows?
Do you have seats for this, or are you behind the rope? We are behind the rope right now in the standing section. That way we're actually above everybody's heads because everybody's going to sit. So this will give you guys a really unobstructed view of the entire stage here, which you can see. What are the chances of more streams from me at Disneyland? Well, we would love to do more streams here, but unfortunately, I can get pretty busy with certain things, and so it can be difficult for me to get out here to the park all the time. And sometimes it's nice for Crystal and I just come to the park and enjoy it ourselves. But, we'll see it. We try to stream about once a month here at Disneyland. Does Disneyland have a crazy New Year's Eve fireworks show, and have you ever attended? Yes, we do have a special fireworks show. I don't know if I'd call it crazy, but it's not like the one in Walt Disney World's amazing because they do like the encompassing surround fireworks shows. We can't do that here because right butted up around Disneyland is all the communities, and so they can't launch fireworks except for basically backstage behind Toontown area. That way all the debris falls down in the backstage area and not into people's houses. So. But it's a pretty great show here. It's just very, very crowded. They have multiple stages that they set up with DJs and bands and a lot of celebrations going on. Will you stream on New Year's? Probably not, Jeff. First off, I don't even know if I want to. I've been here a couple years at New Year's, and it is just absolutely crazy. I don't even know if we'd have signal on that day. That's probably the worst day to be here at Disneyland. Are you looking forward to Rise of Resistance? Yes, very much so. I can't wait for it to open next month. We are regulars at Walt Disney World, and I haven't been to Disneyland in a long time, says John. 35 years. How many days do you recommend really to see the two parks? I think, what do you think? We kind of go back and forth on this, on how many days do you recommend to do both Disneyland and DCA? Huh? Like if somebody has never been to Disneyland in 35 years, and they were coming out to do both parks, how many days should they devote to this?
Depends on when they come.
That's true.
But at least 3.
So 2 days Disneyland, 1 day DCA, maybe.
I would say.
And if you get done with Disneyland early, then you could go start DCA with a park hopper early.
Yeah, 3 to 4.
Yeah, 3 to 4. That's actually a good one. Yeah. Does Disneyland have a New Year's Eve party? Yes, we answered that one. Yeah. Thank you guys for this live stream. It calms me down into my happy place and is a perfect thing to fall asleep to on a school night and gets me mentally prepared in the morning for school. Oh, glad we could do that for you. And I think that's a Pokemon Chillin' Dominator gamer. Well, maybe not. No, we do not have a McDonald's in Disneyland anymore. Oh, the band's up there, the orchestra. They are tuning up right now. No, Josh and Jenna are not our cousins. Heavy rain approaching Anaheim. Really, Bam? Are you sure? It's pretty broken right now. Well, let's hope not. I would like to know how many days I should plan for Disneyland. Should I incorporate into a California trip? 2 days, I think, would be pretty good. I mean, if you come anywhere around now, it's going to be very, very busy. So, unfortunately, you might not get as many things as you want done. But on a normal, like January, mid-January, February day, 2 days is pretty good. I'd like to know how many. Oh, yeah, we got that. Britt, since you're in aviation photography, how many times have you took aerial pics of Disneyland? Jack, not too many times. I've flown over a couple times, heading to different places, and of course, I've aimed the camera down and taken a couple photos. What's your favorite? I'm not sure on that one. So some people say at least 3 days. Yeah. So yeah, we're happy to answer you guys' questions. See, Wendy, 2 to 3 days to see the parks. Yeah, so I think that's about the consensus right now. It's about 2 to 3 days. I'm an hour north of you, and we're getting sprinkled on right now. Well, so far, so yet. Moon's still out. It's kind of broken clouds, and I see stars, so I'm going to hold out. Hopefully it misses us. Have you seen Lin around anywhere yet? No, we have not. And actually, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but apparently this weekend has been his first trip for him and his family to Disneyland, which is kind of funny. Tornado warning in Anaheim. I don't know about that, Bam. It's not really even windy right now. In fact, if you look, the flag on top of the train station is not even moving. Our Disney Adventures says how to support Resort TV 1 during live streams. Yes, sorry, I got a little distracted there. Again, guys, we really appreciate you hanging out with us here. Going to Disneyland for the first time in June. What's the #1 must-do attraction I should check out? Ooh.
Well, we're not Stacy, so we don't really know what the must-dos are.
Yes, the must-dos. How many of you guys got that joke, that we're not Stacy around here? Let us know. Let's see, one attraction. Well, Indiana Jones is pretty unique. Pirates, yeah, our Pirates is different. Our Space Mountain, if it's still Hyperspace Mountain, is pretty darn cool. That's all Star Wars themed.
Soon it's going to be Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, yeah,
It'll be the
that's true.
must-do.
Although if they've done it in Walt Disney World, they don't really need to do it here.
Yeah.
Cubs Crew says I'll be in Disney in 2 weeks. Awesome, Cubs Crew. Yeah, no, we're not family with Josh and Jenna. We'd love to be, but we're not. They're just really good friends that we've come to know over the years, and we're happy to be a part of the Resort TV 1 family. Skit says I got that joke. That's awesome. Yes, Rise of the Resistance will be open January, right?
15th or 17th or something?
Somewhere around the mid-January-ish. No rain or tornado in Anaheim on our weather forecast. Okay, good. Blue milk or green milk?
What's that?
Blue milk or green milk?
Blue.
Blue? Andrew likes blue. Okay. Wasn't Stacy that lady from Resort's personal channel? Yes, if you stay in a hotel room, you see Stacy and she gives the must-dos, which we love that channel. It's one of our things we look forward to. It lets us know that, we made it here to Walt Disney World. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I was getting a little caught there on my... I think the... there we go. Hold on. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got a little caught there. Hold on. There we go. Had to reset it. There we go. Yes, there are so many must-dos. Yes, Walt Disney touched all things in Disneyland, so that's special to me. That's awesome. All right, guys. Sorry. Give me 1 second here. I think I may have hit the mode button here, so bear with me real quick here. Trying to switch modes. There we go. Okay, I hit the mode button there. That's what caused it. Is it cold there? That's a little chilly. There's so many must-dos here. Oh.
In just a few minutes, Disneyland will proudly present our annual Candlelight Ceremony, featuring the voices of Anaheim First Presbyterian Church and Gloria Corral, Bellflower High School Vocal Ensemble and Alumni, Carlsbad High School Sound Express, Chamber Bravura, El Dorado High School Vocal Ensemble, Fresno Christian School's Chamber Choir, Harvest Praise Ensemble, La Sierra University Church Chancel Choir, Latter-day Saints of San Clemente, Rancho Cucamonga High School Chamber Singers, San Clemente High School Madrigals, Santa Susana High School Abbey Road Acapella and Alumni, the CCOA, and the Disney Employee Cast Choir. Along with the Concordia University Irvine Handbell Choir. We hope you enjoy this holiday tradition as we celebrate the season together. Our candlelight ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're getting closer. That's cool. Your Park Hopper says, I went to Fresno Christian School. The chamber choir is there. That's awesome. I was in Disneyland for Thanksgiving and it rained for 2 days when I was there. Oh, sorry to hear that, Eric. Okay, sorry if I missed your chat there. Just repost your chat if you want me to read something there. We were listening to all the different groups that are going to be in here. Eric says I'm going to be in Disneyland in April. That's awesome. These are not the original trees that were planted, I'm pretty sure. How many shows does Disneyland have? Jack, we only have 2 shows. Sorry, guys, just making sure. All right, making sure we're plugged in and everything's good. We are good. Radar loop looks pretty good, says Stephen Smith. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we only have 4 shows of Candlelight. 2 yesterday and 2 today, and that's it. You are welcome from the stream, Space Mountaineer. Does Disney allow you, parks allow you to bring in a small battery pack to charge phones? Yeah, you can do that. You can also buy a fuel rod here too for $30, and you can replace those fuel rods at different stations throughout both parks. Yeah, there's a lot of different choirs there. Hey, Timothy Rainwaters. Athena says, so glad I got here in time. I was a little nervous when I got the notification while I was at the grocery store. Yeah, we started early so that we could make sure that we got good signal. Like this whole time I've been testing signal and making sure that we're pretty good. So I think we're going to hold out pretty good. I may even increase the quality on 720p a little bit. That's interesting. Look at that. It's like turning on its own. Yes, indeed. That's really weird. The gimbal right now is wanting, it's got a mind of its own. Hold on, guys. It's going to move real quick here. I'm going to be resetting the gimbal. Hold on. Boop. I think it's tugging. There we go. All right. It may be starting, guys. Let's see. They turned the music off. Of course, right in the middle of my favorite song by David Rose. Oh, yep. Here we go, guys. We're not going to be speaking. Enjoy. Sorry, guys. Sorry, we had a complete failure there at the gimbal.
The angel Gabriel was sent by God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David. The virgin's name was Mary. And having come in, the angel said to her, "Rejoice, highly favored one. The Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women." But when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying and considered what manner of greeting this was. Then the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. Augustus that all the world should be registered. So all went to be registered, everyone to his own city. Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed wife, who was with child. So it was that while they were there, the days were completed for her to be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them at the inn. Now there were shepherds living out in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks at night. And behold, an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were greatly afraid. Then the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which will be to all people. For there is born to you this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be the sign to you. You will find a babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger."
Thank you.
star as it shone in the east, when suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of heavenly hosts, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. When the angels had gone away from them into heaven, that the shepherds said to one another, Let us now go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has come to pass, which the Lord has made known to us. And they came with haste and found Mary, Joseph, and the babe lying in a manger. Now when they had seen him, they made widely known the saying which was told to them concerning this child.
What child is this laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping?
Whom angels greet with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch are keep.
Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and have come to worship him. Then Herod, when he had secretly called the wise men, determined from them what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search carefully for the young child. And when you have found him, bring back word, that I may come and worship him also. When they heard the king, they departed. And behold, the star which they had seen in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. And when they had come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented gifts to him, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. pause to remember the child sleeping in the night and its eternal promise of goodness and light.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in singing together, Silent Night.
Heavenly peace. This is a blessing for which we deeply yearn. It moves us to welcome this season with a renewed sense of kindness and compassion to others. We gather in celebrations. We create memories with family and friends. We go home. For the coming of the holidays brings the promise of faith, of hope, and of love. For the greatest of these is love. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. And so from age to age, from the mighty to the meek, from the young to the old, for the healthy and the sick, for the rich and the poor, for all nations great and small, we rejoice in this season of love with one another, with merry greetings, with gracious gifts, and with glorious song. Government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, and the Prince of Peace.
And our sincere thanks to our Candlelight Choir, our featured soloists and guitarists, our sign language interpreter, the Candlelight Orchestra, bell choir, and fanfare trumpeters. Our conductor, Nancy Salahian. And tonight's special guest narrator, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was my honor to share this beautiful candlelight ceremony with all of you. It was supposed to rain all night, but we had other plans. There are many traditions and many ways to celebrate this wonderful time of year. And however you and your loved ones choose to do so, I hope you find your lives renewed with meaning and purpose. Let's embrace every one of our tomorrows with hope and love. And through this holiday spirit, may we continue to spread peace and goodwill throughout the world. On a personal note, this is my family's first visit to Disneyland. This was the best way to do it. Muchísimas gracias a todos. Thank you so much and have a Merry Christmas.
From all of us here at the Disneyland Resort, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and enjoyable holiday season.
All right, guys. Oh my gosh, my arm. Well, we had quite a bit of technical difficulties during that. Some of it was because the phone charger cord I had going to the charger kept getting caught in the rope line. So what happened is people were kind of leaning on it and stuff, and it would pull it downwards. And as it got caught in my line, it would then move the gimbal with it. Oh, music just stopped. So that's why it kept like getting all funky. And then eventually, if it got to a point, it would just, the gimbal would say, okay, I'm done, and just release it. And so I kept trying to hold it, and for a while there, it just completely said, nope, I'm done, and turned itself off and all that. So I held it in place, and I kind of was able to hold it and get it back on track. But oh my goodness, my arms are just crazy tired. Thanks, everybody. So aside from that, and it sounded like a little bit of lag, which I had the bitrate all the way down, so I tried the best we could on that. But yeah, this is live. It's all live right now. You're seeing all of that. You had lag and technical difficulties. That's what you get with live streams sometimes. So it sounds like you guys were able to enjoy almost all of it, if not all of it. So I'm really happy about that, even with the little glitches here and there. So I also think that this gimbal here, I have it set too sensitive, because like if I just barely even move it, look at that, it starts drifting. I mean, that's just a little bit. So definitely think I need to turn down the responsiveness of this gimbal a little bit so it's not as crazy, because like when I was zooming in really far, it was really hard to keep it steady because it was so sensitive. So anyway, all that aside, I hope you guys really enjoyed that. My arm is about to fall off. Okay, we had a couple little lags here and there, but no problem, guys. And I know we had a ton of a bunch of super chats. So I see Randy and Kathy, $5. Thank you, Britt and Josh, for your wonderful evening. This was so special. I could listen to this music all day. Britt, you did a fantastic job. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, you know, I love this music too. I love this show. I sometimes go back to our live stream from last year and listen to it, just because I love this music so much. So thank you, Randy and Kathy. That's very much appreciated. And unfortunately, if somebody wants to post the other super chats, I can't see them anymore. So Josh, if you're able to post them so I can make sure they get thanked and all that. But thank you, guys. You did a heck of a job. Thank you, Michael. Ellis says, yeah, fireworks are to come. Let's see, right now it is 8:41 and fireworks are at 9:25. So we don't have that much longer to wait, guys, till fireworks. So pretty much we're going to be not going too far. As I turn around here and you look, there's the entrance to Main Street. So we're going to head down Main Street just a little bit there so you guys can have Believe in Holiday Magic. So yeah, when people watched it back, it will sound, yeah, perfect with no lag. Yeah, exactly. So I'm really happy you all were able to enjoy that. And again, we will be showing fireworks at 9:25. But that was the Candlelight Processional here at Disneyland. And that's the stage right there, which is a custom-built stage that they build every year on the backside of our train station here in Town Square. And that will be taken down within the next 24 to 48 hours. And it'll be like Candlelight never even happened. Britt, I have filmed Disneyland events with full-size VHS camcorders, so I feel your pain. Wow, yeah, that's pretty crazy. It was still amazing. We got to watch it. Thank you very much for doing this. I love Miranda. Oh, no problem, Kate Pepper. Everybody's saying thank you and great job. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Oh, we had $10 from Brian McDonald. Thank you, Britt and Josh. Thank you, Brian McDonald. Sorry I wasn't able to read it during the actual performance, but appreciated. Everybody's again saying thank you, and we're so happy to do that. Last half was flawless, awesome. Really happy about that. And again, you know, if you guys watch it back, it will probably be pretty flawless too. Then we had Lourdes Evans. I hope I said that right. $2. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. And $5 from Essex. Awesome job, Britt. Amazing performance. Yes, they were amazing, weren't they? Just that orchestra and the singers and you know, the choir and I mean, gosh, there's just so much amazing about that show. So what do you guys think? Pretty awesome, huh? Sounded great. Thank you. It was wonderful. Yeah, I'm so happy that we were able to do that. Well done, and thanks to Britt's arm. Yes. How are the winds tonight? Completely calm right now. In fact, here, if I pan up, you can see the flag up on the top of the Emporium. It's not even moving right now. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, that's one of our Christmas gifts to you, is being able to bring this to you, and I'm happy we're able to do that. What time are fireworks? They should be at 9:25, so not too much of a wait from right now. In fact, let's head down Main Street. I'm going to go down Main Street. So let's head down Main Street so you guys can get a beautiful view looking down at all the garland and the castle here. Where's Andrew? He's behind me. He's talking with some people right now, so he's not quite with me. Oops, sorry. There's a lot of people on Main Street right now. There you go, and ready. Look at that view right there. It's a good song right now, too. Gonna go all the way down to the castle. Yeah, they fixed the Christmas tree on the lower half. Yes, they did, thankfully. Yay, from South Africa. It sounds amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Well, again, we were so happy we were able to bring this to you. This is one of my favorite things to bring to this channel. If nothing else, for selfish reasons, because then I can go and watch it back and listen to the music again. Yeah, I can listen again at work, exactly. And I'll probably end up listening it again myself tomorrow. Yeah, it's a beautiful tree. So here, we'll do a 360 all the way around Main Street here. So I'm going to start going this way. There's the Crystal Arcade leading into the Emporium. No, it is not windy tonight. Yeah, fireworks should be in full swing. All right, we'll come around here. Look at the Christmas tree with the lights. Look at those lights bursting out there. That's a cool shot right there. It's a really cool shot right there. The lights coming out. Okay, and then we spin around here. We have the magic shop. Going around to the cinema here. And then right back to the castle. There you go. That was a 360, kind of a quick 360 all the way around Main Street right here. Yeah, I love that garland. Looks really cool. What time is the park open till tonight? It is open till midnight. Disney's California Adventure is open till 11. I hope you guys love the show. I was on the left side of the tree. Yeah, Carlos, yeah, you did great. Hopefully you can see yourself when you look back at it. I tried to zoom on the tree a couple times. Yeah, I'll catch the video later today. Well, very cool. That you guys sounded great up there today, Carlos. That was somebody who was actually up in that tree that you saw in the middle of choir performers. Yes, and Avery did a wonderful job posting all the lyrics. Good job, Avery. Very pretty shot. Thanks, Tiffy. Yeah, the background music reminds me of Life of Pi when he's going on the island. Let's see. Well, this, if you're talking about this music box sort of music, I haven't seen Life of Pi, unfortunately. But this music is actually from Ed Sullivan's music box album. So it's pretty cool. I'll be in Disneyland on my birthday, December 28th. That's awesome, Carlos. That's cool. Hey, check out this photo Andrew got here.
Hold on.
Wait, so here, I'll show you what you can see on the stream. Sometimes it just doesn't do justice to how it really looks. Look at that. That is a cool photo.
The magic of Christmas.
The magic of Christmas indeed. Bursting forth in Blu-rays. Yes, guys, be sure to bop the like button and subscribe. We appreciate it. Whew, my arm is so going to fall off right now. I need to relax my arm. Switch back and forth a little bit more. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of time before the fireworks because it is only 8:47 right now. So, tell you what, let's walk towards the castle here. It's probably not enough time for us to go all the way into one of the lands and get on a ride. So we'll walk over to the castle, though. We're going to walk to the castle. All right. Sorry I'm late. Was at the Blackhawks game tonight, courtesy of my boss. That's cool. Orange Cone Vlog. Well, you can rewind it if you'd like to see the entirety of Candlelight. Yeah, it should be. I mean, we have it on medium quality for 720p right now, but at the lowest bit rate. So I could increase the bit rate, but yeah, I'm just not going to test. There's a lot of people right now on Main Street, so I don't want to lag anymore for you guys. A little bit of tilt right now going on with the phone, I think. Yeah, that camera quality. Britt, what is your favorite Christmas song? Well, I have quite a few. What Child Is This is one of my favorite Christmas songs. But on the Christmas loop that you're hearing, I enjoy the Christmas Waltz by David Rose. Are you guys staying till closing? Not sure. We won't be streaming till closing. We're only going to stream till after the fireworks. Oh, from Ray Sky. Sorry, it's really small font here. I'm trying to read. Ray Skymunker. Ray Skymunker, $9.99. Thank you, Britt and Andrew. That was moving, and the music was incredibly beautiful. I wasn't feeling the holiday spirit before, but now I have tears of joy. Resort TV 1 rocks. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, that is so nice of you. Thank you so much. That is very, very much appreciated, Ray. That's so awesome. Picture is very clear and audio too. Yeah, we're happy to bring in really high quality audio. So again, thank you, Ray. That was very nice of you. Pardon me? Whew, going against traffic here a little bit. Britt, what is your favorite anime? I don't do anime. I don't really follow that as much, unfortunately, JL. Wonder how many lights there are in that tree. Probably a lot. That'd be a good trivia question, though. I have Andrew hold it. Well, Andrew's, I think, still talking with some people back there, unfortunately. So I'm gonna keep soldiering on here. The more I hold it, I think it'll be better. So I'm gonna kind of quickly get around town, or the hub here, and then we will be heading over to the castle so you guys can check that out. Again, fireworks are 9:25, and we'll be showing that. Oh, actually, if you look as I turn the corner here, you can see there are a ton of people already lined up for the fireworks. So I may not be able to get very close to the castle at the moment. In fact, I think this is about as close as I'm going to be able to get you guys. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat for just a second here. In fact, here, let me move over. Okay, hold on. We're going to backtrack a little bit here. I'm going to try and get a little closer to the castle. They have to close it off for the fireworks because they have fireworks that come up on the castle itself. So they have to clear the area. Yes, again, thank you, Ray. That was very kind of you. Brett, what is your favorite holiday desserts? Ooh, I do enjoy snickerdoodles. I've seemed to like those a lot more recently. Let's see here. So I might be able to quickly stop in front of the castle just to show you guys a little bit here. And actually, this is going to be a screenshot moment because there's nobody except a single duck. Literally, there's 2 ducks that are in front of the castle right now. So hold on one sec, guys. I'm not reading the chat as I get through here. Now I'm going to spin it, and you guys are going to get a really awesome screenshot moment here. Pardon me. Okay, here we go. Sorry, there's a lot of people here. All right, here, ready, and look at that, nobody in front of it right now. They're putting up a screen inside when you go in. That's pretty neat. There you guys go. Look at that shot right there. Fireworks are at 9:25. We increase the exposure just a little bit here. There we go. Look at that. That is really cool looking. And again, there is literally a single duck. You can see him right there. There's a single duck in the front here. That's it. And they're prepping for fireworks right now. That's why you don't see anybody in front of it at the moment. Have you bought any giant candy canes? I have not. Do you like the Little Drummer Boy Christmas song? It's all right. It's not one of my favorites. I enjoy the Jars of Clay version of it. Just Jennifer says, I've been having a rough couple of weeks, but spending time in my happy place with my favorite people has been so great. Thanks, Resort TV on. Oh, you were so welcome, Just Jennifer. Oh, little duck went away. Yeah, that's quite the screenshot right there. Pretty awesome. 1,800 lights and ornaments on the 60-foot tree, says Charles. Oh, that's really cool, Charles. All right, so I'm going to head on out of here before we get too many people over here. There's a lot of people stopping for stuff right now. Screeny down. Awesome, Tiffy. All right, so we're going to head out of here. And if I pan over here, look, all these people here are waiting for the fireworks already.
Yeah, that's a little extreme.
All right. Yeah, there was somebody at the castle entrance. Those were cast members. They were setting up a screen because they do projections in that little area there. Wow, 13,000 playbacks on the stream so far, Josh says. That's awesome. We discovered Resort TV on last year with this show. Thank you so much. We've had this past year, but the Processional is our favorite. That's so awesome. We're really happy that you're able to join us since then. You found us because of that. It's pretty cool. I think there is a Phantasmic tonight, but we're not going to see it, unfortunately. Oh, sorry. We wish everyone a good night. It's been a long weekend, and I have a busy week of playing, thanks to Britt. Oh, you're so welcome, Alyssa and Neil. Have a wonderful week. Yeah, you can see people behind the screen, yes. All right, I have a little bright. Let me turn the brightness down just a little bit here. There we go. All right. And we're going to head back down to Main Street here because we don't have that much longer till fireworks, so I want to make sure we get a pretty good spot for it. 971 was the highest viewer count tonight. Pretty cool. Every Merry Christmas, I'll see you at the chat Friday. That's awesome. Yes, and again, Josh and Jenna, they live stream from Walt Disney World at one of the 4 resorts, sometimes even miniature golf for one of the hotels at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and that's every Friday on this channel. I want to be a Disneyland duck, yeah. They just get the roam of the area, free, French fries whenever they want. Are they selling holiday churros, and have you tried any? I believe they have some sort of holiday churro, and I haven't tried it. I like just a good old-fashioned normal churro. Hello from Ohio, says Leroy. Sorry, let me increase the brightness on my phone. It's really dark right now, so it's really hard to see. There we go. Much better. Okay, now I can actually read everybody's name. The font on this is like font size of, I don't know, 4 points. It's very small. Are they selling Yeah, you got that one. Okay, gotta run and get some sleep for work tomorrow. Good night, Orange Cone Vlog. Favorite nighttime entertainment at Disneyland? Well, it depends on the season. I do enjoy Fantasmic. I enjoy World of Color. But right now, one of my favorite Christmas things is Seasons of Light over at Disney California Adventure. So there you go. Look back at the castle there. Listen, Neil, wishing everyone a good night. Thanks, Brent, Jenna, and Josh for making a traveling weekend. Have a special evening. Or ending. Performing all week long. Wow, good luck, Alyssa and Neil. Whew, man. Do you like Disneyland or Disney World churros better? Stacy Squad, I don't know if I've ever had a churro in Disney World. Which is funny. I can't remember if I feel like I have, but I can't remember if I have. I'm sure they're almost exactly the same. Yes, Seasons of Light is amazing. We streamed that before on this channel. In fact, almost a week and a day ago, we streamed that on this channel, and I'm so happy we're able to stream that. We will stream it again, or I'll try to. Oh, good. Josh went and shot a 4K version of Seasons of Light. He's going to be posting that, too. It's kind of killing time for fireworks. Yeah. All right. I feel like all the ride lines are going to be way too long right now. I feel like the ride lines are going to be too long to even attempt. Yeah. All right. So, tell you what, guys. Let's do a little tour around Main Street here as we wait for the fireworks, because things haven't filled up yet, but they will start soon. I'll be there on Wednesday for the last day before SoCal selects blackouts. Oh, wow. Yeah. The passes are going to start blocking out. My pass, which is the Signature, not the Signature Plus, it gets blocked out 2 weeks before New Year's, and so I can't go during that time. Disneyland churros are so much better, says Darwin H16. On Saturday night, Magic Kingdom got to watch 2 projection shows on the castle, one at 9 and one at 10. That's awesome, Alex. I am not Lin-Manuel. He was performing on in the Candlelight show that ended just a while ago. Josh says, I'll be listening but not chatting, getting ready for bed. All right, Josh. So again, this is the Emporium on the right side here. This is one of our main stores here. Unlike Walt Disney World, where it connects all the way down to the end of Main Street, our Emporium only is about this end part here. And then it kind of merges into a jewelry store, and then it goes to Carnation Cafe, which is a little restaurant on the side there. And then right here we have, of course, the Disneyland Fire Department, which on top is Walt's apartment. Weather out here is actually really nice right now. It's getting a little chilly, but it's not too bad. Over here to the left we have City Hall. And look at this, guys. They've already taken down and they've already starting to shrink wrap all of the seats that were there. We were standing just right in front of this rope line a few minutes ago for a candlelight. Look how quickly they deconstruct all this. In just a few minutes, this will all be clear and we can walk through it. All right, so I'm going to head over to the other side. Another look at the tree here. Anyway, the Flex Pass. I haven't actually looked too much into it. Crystal was looking into getting that pass because you can kind of more almost make a reservation for when you wanted to come to the park. I know you get a lot less days though, so you're kind of limited. How are you handling, about the COPPA laws and all that? Josh actually made a really good video about that, which you can watch. He talks all about that. Close-up look at the, sorry, I'm getting through here quick because they're motioning me through. So here, I'll give you guys a nice close-up here. The castle looks smaller there. Yes, our castle is smaller than Walt Disney World's. Cinderella Castle is much, much bigger. And then we look right down here. Hey Britt, my husband wants to know how far Disneyland is from the LA Coliseum. Kim, that's about LA in general and most of the LA things here. It's about it depends on traffic. Before I answer this question, if it's a bad traffic day, it could take you 2.5 hours to get there. But if there is no traffic, you could probably get there in about 45 minutes or less, maybe 35 minutes from here. But again, that depends on good traffic, and that doesn't always happen here in Southern California. So over here we have another store, the Disney Showcase. This one has a lot of the holiday merch, so the seasonal things. So if you're looking for like Christmas variant things, or if there's specific sort of like anniversaries going on, a lot of times they'll put those in here. So we'll walk in here. Hopefully the stream holds up. As you can see, there's all sorts of Christmas related things going on in here. We have our Disneyland shirts. Hey, Orlando guy. You see they have all sorts of ornaments down here. These are pretty cool looking ornaments. Hello from St. Louis, says one crazy family. Such beautiful lights. Yes, indeed. All right, so we're going to exit out of that store over here as we go around Town Square. This is the other side we could have done from Candlelight, but as you can see, it's not quite as good as a view. There's a lot more trees and things in the way when you stand over here. So you can go a little further to go in front of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, but still you're kind of shooting at more and more of a angle from over here. So you can see it pretty well, but as you can see, there's a lot more obstructions on this side. What do you think about the Black Widow and Mulan trailers? I haven't seen the Mulan trailer, but Black Widow seemed interesting. I'm curious about how that's going to be. So, yeah. The Stacy Squad says, I'm thinking of getting a Flex Pass, but not sure if it's actually a good pass to get, or if I only go a few times a year. Well, if you only go to a few times a year, then that would probably be a good pass to do because you can make the reservations for certain days. So that actually might work in your favor. But if you come more than a certain, if you come a little bit more often, then that'll be a kind of an issue there because depending on how many you're able to get in a row and things like that. Yeah, they do know how to clean up after an event. I mean, look at that. It's just a little bit here. It's just going to be the control booth and the stage itself, which they're already starting to do. Yeah. All right. Somebody wanted me to show the guitars at the bank vault, so I can show that as soon as I wait for some of the people to go by. Hey, Stacy Rogers. Are we going to get footage of Indy and Mansion before the major refurbs? Yes. When Josh was here, he made sure to go and get some really great 4K video of a lot of the rides here, especially Snow White, and Haunted Mansion Holiday. So that's going to be really great when he posts those. So Great Mr. Lincoln has the Art of Haunted Mansion in there right now. I was in the Candlelight performance yesterday. It was so fun. Oh, awesome, Kayla. That's awesome. All right, so here, somebody wanted to see the guitars in the bank vault. So this is the bank here, the Disney, or this used to be the bank. It's now the Disney Anna, where they have the artwork, and hopefully the signal holds up here, so you can buy little statuettes and various artwork in here. In fact, we have a lot of Haunted Mansion things that are still here for the anniversary of Haunted Mansion. And then since somebody wanted to see the guitars in the safe here, see, there's just one guitar right now. This electric guitar was hand-built by Minari Guitars out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I hope I said that right. Inlays for the electric guitar are done with mother of pearl abalone, and other semi-precious stones. All artwork was hand-painted individually by Craig Fraser using mixed media techniques. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. And it can be yours for $13,000. This is 5 of 13. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna head out of here. So yeah, this used to be the bank. It is now Disneyana. And here you have a look at the side of the stage. In fact, come a little closer over here. So you guys can kind of see just a little bit of the stage that they built. So there you can kind of see how they overlaid it on top of the train station platform there. So pretty amazing, huh? Your thoughts on Indy Mansion and Snow White refurbs? Well, Snow White needs it, and Indy needs it too. So, you know, I'm happy that that's going to happen. What do you think, Andrew? Are you excited for the Snow White and Indiana Jones refurbs?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what's entailed. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think they really said what it is, aside from having $250,000 put into it.
Which is nothing these days.
That is true. That's like one light bulb, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, hey, but I'm all about it.
But it could be a cool light bulb.
It could be a really fancy light bulb, like a Philips Hue or something.
Yeah. It could change more colors than you can standard get. Wow.
That's amazing. No, it needs it. I mean, last time I went on Snow White, I felt like the projections that they added are really hard to see. So I think they're going to I would hope that they
I think most people would be like,
those.
what projections? Because they're never on.
Right. Or they're just so dim now.
Yeah.
They don't seem as vibrant as they used to be. So.
Hello from Oregon. We have friends on Main Street right now. I'm keeping an eye out for them. Oh, that's awesome, Chandra.
Neat.
So, guys, we are getting closer. We're only 20 minutes away from the fireworks. And that is Believe in Holiday Magic. Yeah, they are taking down the stage quick. Well, they have to. They have to resume kind of normal operations soon. But that's kind of the amazing thing about Disney. You know, they're look at that. It's like all completely clear over here now. Pretty amazing. All right, so we're going to head back in. Again, over here, this is Great Moments of Mr. Lincoln, which right now is also showing the Haunted Mansion artwork and all that. Sorry, somebody said hello. Keep getting distracted as we're walking through here. All right, whoops. Well, it looks like Pluto is meeting guests over there. Let's see if I can go over and show him real quick. Pluto's got a fun little Santa hat on, and he's got a little snowflake around his neck, which is pretty cool. What about the Pinocchio refurb and the other rides that need it? Well, yeah, there's a lot of rides in Fantasyland that could really use a refurbishment right now, and I'm sure they'll eventually get them. Let's see. You guys have a good night. See you guys in Candlelight 2020. I'll be again. Awesome. I performed 2 nights in Candlelight. That's awesome, Carlos. Great job tonight. You and everybody in the choirs did wonderful. So wonderful job. How long will the fireworks last for? I don't know the exact time, but they'll go for a little bit. It's a really good show. A lot of Christmas music. Very classic show. Whew, so this is a little bit of a different stream. I'm not reading as much chat as I usually do, mostly because my arms are tired, so I'm kind of just holding the stream a little bit closer to me since I can rest my arm on my chest. All right, we're getting closer to fireworks, and I know it's like, oh, go on a ride or something right now. Well, unfortunately, if we go on a ride, we're definitely not going to be able to show the fireworks. By the time we get out of the ride and try to get back over here, it's going to be too late. So seeing how there's only about like about 20 minutes or so, actually less than 20 minutes. We're looking at about, 12 minutes or so? No, a little more than 12 minutes. So, when did they fix the tree? I assume they fixed it sometime recently. So those who are like, why do you mean about fixing the tree? You guys keep talking about fixing the tree. Well, the bottom 5-6 feet of the tree went out the other night. Funny enough, while Josh, Crystal and I were all standing next to it. It's been out for a little while, and so somebody finally fixed it, which is pretty good. So quick 360 here. Yes, Indiana Jones is getting a refurb as well, yeah. The real Truman is like, hey guys, gonna be there Wednesday. Awesome. You'll love it. Everything's very Christmassy. I'm now convinced I must go to Disney on Christmas or not, but Christmas would be incredible, says Wendy. That's awesome. You need a chest strap for that camera. Yeah, well, this isn't a camera. It's just a phone on a gimbal. It's just, holding it up in the air for that long. Man, it makes your arms sore. And it doesn't, help that I've been working on my Jeep quite a bit, my World War II Jeep. And so I've been like bending over the fender, getting in there to adjust engine parts. So my arms are already tired. So that didn't help quite as much. Yeah, we're just hanging out on Main Street right now, waiting for the fireworks. Listening to the fun music here. We didn't do anything to the tree, so we were standing there talking, and we suddenly heard like this, like and Josh and I look over, and there's like a bunch of people that are kind of, I think somebody messed with the tree and did something, and maybe it's one of those, if one goes out, they all go out for the bottom 6 feet, and it turned it off. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking tree though, and those garlands, I love it. And you guys can see the hidden Mickey, right? Well, it's not really hidden, I guess, the Mickey in the middle of the garland. Again, everybody, we are counting down for the fireworks in 15 minutes. Stacy Rogers posted a link. If you guys are interested in seeing my World War II Jeep, she posted a link to the Facebook page I have for it, where I'm chronicling the restoration of my Jeep. It's a 1944 GPW, which is a Ford-made Jeep. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah, Crystal's Arcade was to the right, or left there. It's gonna have biceps of steel. If I don't have that now, and I have a 500 millimeter camera lens that I take to air shows and point in the sky all day, I'm never gonna get them. Do you think Main Street Electrical Parade will return this summer again, says Space Mountaineer? I don't think so. I'm sure it's not gone for good, but I don't think we're gonna see it for a little bit. Your Main Street is beautiful. Yeah, Wendy. That's why we're just kind of hanging out here waiting for fireworks in 15 minutes. Crystal's famous to have a game room named after her. Yeah, Crystal's my girlfriend. She's the other member of the West Coast crew who's unfortunately not able to be here, but maybe watching right now. So, as we continue our little tour over here, turning to the right here, this is our Starbucks on Main Street, which has a lot of people in it right now. And to the right of it, they actually have like a little room over here that you can actually, right over in there, that you can actually drink your coffee in. It's a nice little kind of nook in there. And that's right next to the theater over there, the cinema. Ray says, hey, I'm back with my lunch. Awesome, Ray. I think I have, there we go. Avery says, fun fact, if you miss Paint the Night, they still have it over at Hong Kong Disneyland. Oh, that's cool. So over to, as we continue this tour, this little break area over here, there's some tables so you can sit outside and drink coffee and all sorts of things. They also have a little ODV cart there. In the back there is where the lockers are, right in that back little area there. They have tons and tons of lockers. So if you need lockers at Disneyland, that's where you go. And then next to that over here, we have Disney Clothiers, which is the women's side of clothing in there. And there's all the kind of specialty clothing. They do have some holiday things. And then right next to that is actually the men's one. It's in a building over there. Over here, we have Carnation Cafe, which is a little restaurant and all of that. It actually has some really good food there. We've actually eaten there a couple times. It's a sit-down. They do walk-ins every now and then. Sometimes, though, they can be very busy and they don't accept walk-ins, but you can do reservations for it. Next to that is the Ice Cream Parlor, Gibson Girl. And then not too many people in there right now. And then next to that is the Penny Arcade, which has all sorts of treats and candies and cookies and all sorts of things. And a little further down from that, after the Candy Palace, they have the Coke Corner. That's where you can get hot chocolate, and you can get bread bowls there now, we found out. But they can't do bread bowls with mac and cheese in it. They do bread bowls with mac and cheese and chili, which is interesting. Haunted Mansion will close after the holiday season. Yeah, Haunted Mansion is going to close and go down for a refurb. Rest your arm, have Andrew hold us, make things better now. It's all right, I'm good. Andrew's a little busy at the moment right now, so I'm kind of relieving him from holding duties for the moment. But anyway, Coke Corner, which is right back over there, you can get hot dogs and all sorts of things. And then over at the very end of Main Street there, that's where you can get your photo pass. That's where all the photo pass photos go if you don't use the app. And you have Crystal Arts over here on this side in the Silhouette Studio. Crystal Arts is where they have all the crystals, various crystalline statues. And the Silhouette Studio is where you can get the silhouettes cut out and framed. And then right here is the men's clothing area. Killer baked potato soup at Carnation. That actually sounds really good right now. Disney Jake says, "Oh, bummer, I love Haunted." Well, you know, it's not going to close forever. It's just going to close down. They're going to change it back to Haunted Mansion after the holiday season, you know, the normal Haunted Mansion, and they may do a little refurb during that time. Where will you eat dinner tonight? We haven't really decided yet. Andrew was talking about going to Jolly Holiday Bakery for something. I'm kind of interested in maybe Rancho del Zocalo, or I might just go over to the Stage Store and get something quick. Oh, Josh said he posted a 4K Haunted Mansion holiday video today. Okay, guys, so if you're watching this right now, like, oh, I wish we could go on Haunted Mansion. Well, you can't get any better than Josh's 4K video, so definitely go check out Resort TV 1 on the main channel there, and you'll see that video, and you can watch it. Yes, Crystal has so many stores named after her. That is very true. Yes, I guess Crystal owns Main Street. My grandparents both had farms not far from Marceline, Missouri. That's cool, Stephen. Again, we're just here in Main Street. We're about 10 minutes from firework time. Hey Josh, when you were shooting fireworks, were you in low quality or were you in medium quality? Just trying to remember what you used. If you're still watching right now, just so I know where to be on, because I can pause it real quick and switch it to low if needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in just 15 minutes, the skies will be merry and bright above this magical place where dreams come true. We hope you'll join us for Believe in Holiday Magic, an enchanting holiday fireworks spectacular. Once again, Believe in Holiday Magic will begin in just 15 minutes. Thank you.
All right, so apparently I lied.
Niños y niñas, en 15 minutos los cielos brillarán de alegría sobre este mágico lugar donde los sueños se hacen realidad. Esperamos que nos acompañen a ver Believe in Holiday Magic, un encantador espectáculo de fuegos artificiales para las fiestas. De nuevo, Believe in Holiday Magic comenzará en 15 minutos. Gracias.
All right, so sorry about that. Apparently it's at 30, not 25. We're just getting the times all screwed up today. Sorry about that, guys. You know, they shift around the times for different things, you know, and I get used to off-season, you know, holiday season times of fireworks, which are usually 9:25, so you just think, oh, that's the same time. And then they move it to 9:30, or they may have moved it tonight just for candlelight, just to be sure. We are on medium quality right now, and I'm at the lowest of the medium quality bit rate. Yeah, it's not going to be canceled tonight. There's no wind at the moment. I don't see any reason that there'd be an issue tonight with it. I am standing right kind of in the... I could back up a little bit, but I am kind of next to Disney Clothiers and Gibson Girl Ice Cream. Somebody asked, how was your meal at Club 33 with Josh? It was awesome. In Josh's vlog, he kind of, I think, chronicled some of my meal, but I got the filet mignon, which was amazing. Oh, it's one of the best steaks I've ever had. Wish they give you a bigger piece. And there was one of the things that one of the meals, because it's a multiple course meal that you get, and I wasn't really interested in the two things they offered, and they were like, well, we could get you a grilled cheese sandwich. And yes, at Club 33, I got a grilled cheese sandwich, but it was delicious. Britt, can you go into Starbucks and show the vintage phones and let us hear 1800s conversations? Sure, we can do that. I may wait to do that till after the fireworks, just because as you can see, it's already starting to get busy in here. Yeah, if there is high winds over Disneyland, there's a possibility they'll be canceled, but there isn't high winds at the moment. I see no wind that would express. All the flags here are completely still, so I think we're going to be totally fine. I'm craving steak now. Me too, Ray. I haven't had dinner. That sounds delicious. Tiffy H says ice cream sounds good right now. That sounds good too. Although it's a little chilly here. I could go for more hot chocolate than I would, I think, ice cream right now. Because I should be able to get... We'll see how it works. Work with Josh. Yeah, no cancellation for fireworks. We're all good right now. Do you like the dark ambience at Blue Bayou? Yeah, that's a lot of fun. That's a great place to eat. I took Crystal there for her birthday 2 years ago, I think. And I had the steak there too, which was also, or roast beef. Might have been roast beef there, but it was very good. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, the garland, nothing. And look, if I show, let's see, find one of the flags. There's one of the flags over there. Flags are not blowing right now.
Always wins at high road.
Yeah, right, true. Hot chocolate does sound good as well, yes. Yes, there's a hidden Mickey right in the middle of the garland. Right there.
Is it hidden?
Maybe not quite as hidden.
Since there's one, two, three,
Yeah.
four, like 7 of them.
Instead of a hidden Mickey, it's a blatant Mickey.
Yeah, an obvious Mickey.
Yes. Mike Briggs says we're having steak tomorrow. Ooh. He's talking about Club 33 steak, and now it makes me want to have steak.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Everybody's like, I see the Mickey. Yes. Here, I'll zoom in, just in case you guys can see it. There's the quote-unquote hidden Mickey in the garland. Hidden, not so hidden. That's a good hashtag, hidden, not so hidden Mickey. Blue Bayou is my favorite restaurant in the park. Yeah, it's a little pricey and it's tough to get into. But it's good when we go. Have you been to Blue Bayou all that much?
Not recently.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Yeah.
The menu keeps changing.
They are?
It changes occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah, and it gets updated.
Yeah.
Alright, so tell them what especially to
will Believe in Holiday Magic ever play some new show next year? No, I doubt it. This show has been here for many, many, many years. It's kind of like a staple of Christmas time. Yeah, obvious hidden Mickeys. That is very true. So again, we are waiting for fireworks right now, and we've got about 10 minutes till fireworks begin. And this is our Believe in Holiday Magic. So that is the castle up ahead of us there. We've got the Penny Arcade right there in the ice cream parlor. Again, Penny Arcade is actually not an arcade. They have a couple little games you can do, but it's actually more of a treat station. It's Monday on the East Coast of America. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It is tomorrow for Josh right now. What's your favorite sit-down restaurant quick service at Disneyland? Ooh, simple and delicious. Let's see here. That's a tough one. You know, I've really been liking the bread bowls over at the Bodine Bakery that's over on the DCA side in the Wharf. DCA is Disney California Adventure. That's one of my favorites over there. And you can get the mac and cheese in a bread bowl. You have to ask for it. It's not on the menu, but it's really, really good. Over there also there's Smoke Jumpers Grill, which has some good burgers. And it's also cool atmosphere because it's all aviation, the paratroopers that would jump in and fight fires, which is pretty cool. Over here at Disneyland, Tomorrowland Terrace is really good. Stage Door is really good. I don't know if I have a favorite, but Josh has to get up in 5.5 hours. You can go to bed, Josh. Have you had dinner at Napa Rose? I have never. I've been in there, but I've actually never had dinner there. Technically, if they are obvious, they aren't hidden Mickeys. That is true, Stacey Rogers. Wendy says, I watched the show on Disney Plus today. It was Walt's Sunday night show highlighting Disneyland in their second decade, and it was great. All should watch it, and everyone dressed up to go to the park. Oh, that's so awesome, Wendy. I'm going to have to check that out. Tiffy says, yep, need to sleep after these fireworks. Got a tree getting cut down early in the morning. Sorry, neighbors. Yeah, well, we'll be signing off after the fireworks. We'll probably go over to the castle, and we'll give you guys a sign off there. Josh wants to see the fireworks. Okay, but he may crash out in the middle. That's fine, Josh. Make sure you have some... that was fantastic. You just saw that big burst of light there. 5.5 hours is excessive sleep. Yeah, for me, that can be, actually. That's cool, Wendy. Walt narrates that entire episode of that thing. That's pretty awesome. I love those old Disney, World of Color sort of videos. I wish they'd put more of those up.
I think it's in the front.
No problem. Happy to stream this for you guys. And we're about 7 minutes away, everybody, from the fireworks. Wheels 4200 says, hello, Britt. Me and my sister, Kitty Cat's Phantasmic Adventures, with Wheels, are hoping to come to Batu to see Black Spire Outpost when Rise of the Resistance opens around the 17th of January. That's awesome, Wheels. Boo Shaman says Bengal Barbecue is his favorite quick serve. Bengal Barbecue is really good. Can you remember what Christmas makes you... Oh, so Space Mountaineer is posting the beginning of the Christmas fireworks show there. Again, we're here at Disneyland, California. Let me spin around here and you guys can see what it looks like behind us, all the people on Main Street. That's a lot of people there. And guys, when the fireworks start, we're not going to be talking. I'm going to try and show you. There's actually projections that they put on the walls of Main Street here. So I'm going to be kind of going back and forth a little bit. So you guys, so the fireworks are going to be out in this corner here. So I might keep this sort of view here, or perhaps that sort of view. We'll see. That way you guys can see the projections as well. It was a World of Color show. Okay, the only one. Maybe I saw that then, Wendy, because I did see one World of Color show on Disney Plus. But I wish they released the whole series. Disneyland 77 asked, do you have the Disney Treasures DVD tins? I have one. I have the Walt Disney Goes to War one. That's all about the Walt Disney Studios contributions in World War II. Great anthology of wartime videos. How's my arm right now? Well, about to fall off, but it's okay. It is going to rain here today. No, Jeff, I think it's pretty good. Even though there's some clouds up there, it's just the marine layer. I think we're pretty much over the rain right now. Samsung is activated. iPhone needs to be plugged.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in just a few minutes,
that's
the
5
lights
minutes.
will be dim so you can fully experience our holiday fireworks spectacular. Believe in holiday magic. For your own safety and for the safety of those around you, please remain in the same area until the lights return to normal. Thank you.
Damas y caballeros, niños y niñas, en unos cuantos minutos las luces se atenuarán para que puedan disfrutar en todo su esplendor nuestro espectáculo de fuegos artificiales para las fiestas. Believe in Holiday Magic. Para su seguridad y la de quienes los rodean, por favor permanezcan en el mismo lugar hasta que las luces regresen a su normalidad. Gracias.
Yeah, they only have Walt's last episode of World of Color on Disney Plus. I'm not sure why that is. All right, guys, and if there is any lag, if it does end up happening where things don't go so bad or good, I will move and try my hardest to get the stream back going so you guys can enjoy the fireworks. So bear with me if there is any problems. This is the first time. Usually I can't stream fireworks on T-Mobile on my phone. So Josh figured out that it seems to work a little bit better. I made my phone kind of match his and what he figured out. Which is a variation of some of the things that we've done in other parts of the park. So we're going to test it out today and see how it works. Randy and Kathy says, it's getting heavy, but there's something about watching it all live. Yes. Grammy Thompson says, you guys are making me hungry. Off to the kitchen. Can you make me something? I haven't had any dinner yet. Yes, I will not be chatting during the fireworks. So if you guys have questions, right after the fireworks, we're going to go up to the castle and we're going to say goodnight and all of that. We might do a quick sponsors when we get over to the castle. But I will not be chatting when we are showing the fireworks. That way you can enjoy the entire show without me yapping. Oh, Wendy, $24.99. Thank you for all of it, Britt. Oh, you were so welcome, Wendy. That's so nice of you, Wendy. We're happy to do this for you today. It's been a wonderful evening here, even with a little challenges with some tech and lag there for half a second, but you guys got to have an awesome show, and hopefully here we have, I'm hoping, crossing fingers, a seamless fireworks show. And by the way, whenever they do a Disney announcement and say in just a few minutes, that's actually the 5-minute mark that they do that. So it's kind of a fun little thing there. Josh says it was crowded that night too, so it should work. All right, well, let's hope so. Cross your fingers and toes. Yes, again, Wendy, thank you so much. That was really kind of you. We really do appreciate that. That goes a long way, so thank you. Poor Britt, he's so hungry. Andrew, get him a Coke, a Coke. Well, I think we're going to go have some dinner right after the stream's over. Right? Dinner after the stream. Oh, but we're gonna do the goodbye at the castle sponsors. That way I'm not getting. All right, guys, here we go. Enjoy. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. The music got quiet. It's very busy over here, but we're about 1 minute away, everybody. Whoops, sorry about that. I was making the screen a little darker here so I don't interrupt all the people around me with a bright screen. Welcome back, Stacy Squad. Yeah, we're waiting for fireworks. Should be as soon as the music fades, we will be a go.
I'm literally a fly on the wall. I went to a drag show a couple days ago. I think it was like a couple days before the last show. And one of the skeletons was there.
What ride do I like at Disneyland? Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Nope. Man, it keeps sounding like they're... Sorry. The music keeps getting quieter, and I'm like, oh. What ride do I like at Disneyland? Pirates is good. Indy's good. I mean, there's several rides I like. It's really tough to pick a favorite ride. Snow effects on Main Street tonight? Yeah, there should be. There's no more rain, so I don't see why not.
I opened the refrigerator.
Check out the seasonal hot dogs at Coca-Cola Corner. At Coke Corner, I'll have to check that out. Disney 77. Yes, it was a false start there. So we're waiting any time now. Hamburger on the way, Grammy says. Thank you. Oh, here we go.
Does your heart hold the magic of the holidays? Is it filled with warm memories just waiting to be discovered again? Now is the time to open your heart, believe in that magic, and remember those treasured moments. They're still there, deep within you, waiting to touch you once more. So come along as the magic of the season leads the way. holidays forever and always believe.
All right, guys. There you go. I'm going to pan around here so you guys get a good shot of the castle here. Whew, all right. Yeah, we're happy to bring you that as well. All right, give me 1 second before you guys post anything in the chat. Give me 1 second to figure out my plan of attack to get out of here. I'm going to head to Andrew, I'm going to head towards the castle. All right, so guys, I may not be able to read the chat right now because, as you can see, everybody is going every direction. But I'm really happy that worked. I'm like super, super excited that that worked. That means I can hopefully bring you more fireworks shows now, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, thank you, everybody. So we're going to head over to the castle real quick, and then we're going to say our goodbyes over there. So bear with us as we slowly make our way to the castle. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you guys hanging with us. So if you guys want to hang with us a little more, you can go see it close up of the castle, and you can kind of see how Disneyland handles all the crowds. Good night, Josh. He's going to be heading to bed here. And we're going to head over to the castle. Once we get there, I may have, if one of the mods, Stacy or somebody, wants to post the sponsors, I will mention them before we sign off for the evening. That's great. I'm so happy that was perfect. And yes, it does smell like cinnamon, which is pretty cool. The snow that was coming down, it all smells like cinnamon, so makes you smell like cinnamon when you're done with it. My hair has got a ton of it on it. Good night, Josh. You guys are so welcome. All right, so I'm trying to traverse the peoples. You can see all the people that are leaving right now over there. Whew. Thank you very much, Britt and Resort TV1. Good night, Britt, Josh, Jenna, and Resort Hopper and Mopper family. I hope that you have a great rest of your night, everyone. Thank you so much. Let me see, who was that? That was Kitty Cat's Fantasmic Adventures. Awesome. Hold on one second here. I'm going to increase the screen brightness again. That way I can actually read what you guys are saying. There we go. Whoop, whoop. There we go. All right, now I can read. Okay. All right, it's starting to thin out. That's good. Now we won't be able to get right up to the castle because they actually close it for a little bit longer than the fireworks as they check, for pyro debris and things like that. Make sure, none of the buildings are on fire, that sort of thing. Thanks, Stacy. So guys, hang out with me a little more. I appreciate all of you hanging out this long. I'm happy we had so many people for so long. I know it wasn't a super long stream, but hey, we've been going for 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's not too bad. So you can see the castle in the distance there. Here is the entrance to Tomorrowland to our right. We're in the hub right now. As you can see, they got, oh yeah, we haven't really shown this too much. They got rid of the big kind of french fries. There's only one little one left, which is right behind there. But if you notice, the big rock structure used to be in the middle that would say Tomorrowland, and the rock structures on the side have all been removed. Makes it feel very open when you go into Tomorrowland now. And then moving down here, you can see the castle behind that tree there. I'm having to switch the gimbal between hands right now so my arms don't fall off. It's going to be great to sit down and have some dinner and just relax my arm for a little bit. All right, so we're about to come around the side here. Again, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us today. All right, let me pull the exposure down. Actually, I may not need to pull it down very much. There you go. Look at that castle there. All right, and as you can see, they still have it closed off at the moment as they are still clearing it. Eventually, they'll allow it open. And they actually do something really fun, too, over here. For people that are kind of near the middle, a lot of times they'll let people go get a photo real quick before they completely open it. A couple families and things like that. That way they get a photo of themselves with nobody behind them. Oh, let me decrease the exposure here. A little more. There we go. Much better. All right, Stacy, when you get a second, if you want to post the sponsors. Yeah, that's true. Ellis Walker, you mentioned, we have some cool Christmas shirts for Resort 21. In fact, I'm going to switch the camera here and show myself. Say hi real quick. I don't know how well you're going to see me. Let's see. Let's switch it. There we go. Hi, everybody. So I am wearing, if I can pan down, a Resort TV1 t-shirt right now, which is pretty cool. It's kind of done up in the Toy Story style font, which is pretty awesome. Those are all available. Look underneath the chat. All right, so here we go. This is our sponsors, everybody. They help us go here and keep us going. We want the best Disney info on the web. Visit our friends at Mickey Blog, which is mickeyblog.com. And also, want to plan a trip to Disney? Get 100% free planning assistance at mickeytravels.com. Pretty cool stuff. I've been to both their websites. They're actually pretty cool. Good night, everybody. Appreciate it. Brian says, awesome job tonight. Thank you so much. We're saying good job. Thank you, guys. Yeah, look how nice that castle looks. Have you seen what Toontown looks like after a fireworks show? No, I have not. All right, going on to our next sponsor. I have not I've seen, I've heard about it, but it's actually pretty clear back there. So then we have visit theliveplace.com for family-friendly live streams just like this one. And you can also visit dreamersempire.com to share your dreams online. You got a dream? You can share it online at dreamersempire.com. We also have the Live Place YouTube channel. That is at youtube.com. Well, it's a long link that I'm not going to even attempt to try and translate. It's like, channel/UCBZ. So just look at what Stacy posted in the chat. Again, we're saying sponsors as we look over here at the castle before they've opened it for everybody. We also have David Mumpower's new book, Behind the Ride, How Disney Imagineers Deliver the Magic, on Amazon. And Stacey Rogers also posted the link to that. He does some really great books. He also has Disney Demystified, which has all sorts of very cool information on Disney, Disneyland and Walt Disney World, including why was Epcot investigated by the FBI? Was there dragons in Animal Kingdom? All sorts of fun things there. Does this mean Runaway Railway will close early on Firework days? Eric, probably, if they continue this sort of style here. I would say they will probably end up closing it a little bit early, because they do close Toontown during fireworks. Next sponsor, we have Dreaming of Living Near Disney World. Realtor Victor Naraki makes it a reality. Go to facebook.com/Naraki Realtor or to celebratingflorida.com to discuss your future plans, which is pretty cool. And also be able to sure to check out Main Street Moments. So there you go. They're setting a lineup for PhotoPass. So anyway, that was be sure to check out Main Street Moments on YouTube with Brian and Kathy. They have Disney World vlogs and Disney World podcasts. And again, Stacey Rogers posted in the chat there the link to it. I'm gonna try and move over here so I don't get run over by people. Jeff says, good job, Britt. Good night from the East Coast. Thank you. Michael says, thank you for doing this. Thank you for watching. Team X Legion says, another great job. Thank you so much. Alan says, I loved Animal Kingdom when I was there last year. That's pretty awesome. Animal Kingdom's a fun park to visit. All right, continuing our sponsors, we have be sure to check out Dole Whip Dad on YouTube. Jeff, who runs Dole Whip Dad, interviews Disney creators Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on his show DizTube. Be sure to check him out and subscribe, and that's youtube.com/DoleWhipDad. So yeah, and Resort TV 1 will be his guest on DizTube on January 19th of next year. Pretty awesome. So yeah, yes, thank you, sponsors. They all help us go in there. We really do appreciate them. Space Mountaineer says, good night, Britt. Space out. Good night, Space Mountaineer.
You want me to read something?
Yeah, sure.
Where are we at?
All right, Andrew's going to read some more.
Hey, I'm going to jump in because there's like 1,000 Polly's Pet Shop. Is that where we're at?
That's
Great.
where we're at.
Polly's Pet Shop family would love for you to check out their Instagram account called Through the Ears. Check it out at www.instagram.com/throughtheear or throughth.ears or at throughth.ears on Instagram. And Polly's Pets Facebook is pretty much the same. Facebook.com/Pollys.pets or Twitter at Polly's Pets. Okay, so that's different.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, there's more stuff. Or shop Polly's Pets online at pollyspets.com, or you can check them out on YouTube.
Don't even try to pronounce YouTube, trust me.
Oh, no, I'm doing it. At youtube.com/channel/UCVO.
Uppercase UC.
Uppercase UCVO, blah, 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 D85.
Look at Stacey Rogers' post.
Yeah, Stacey Rogers did a great post in the chat. So just click on that link. It'll be much easier than trying to listen to me say every letter, so you can type it out. So good.
That reminds me of a really funny moment on Brooklyn Nine-Nine we were watching the other day, and he's like, have you been to the website, blah, blah, blah.com//ampersand26712? It was so funny.
That's so good. Let's see, we have Comore Sports Store. This full-service sports store will hook you up with matching shirts or hats for your next Disney trip. Use code RESORTTV1 for free shipping. Go to cornersportsnb.com. Yeah.
Night, Stacy Squad. Thanks for hanging out with us. Andrew is good, says Disneyland77.
Oh, am I supposed to read that part too? Andrew is good. Nice attempt. Thank you, Tiffy, for the attempt. The attempt was actually the fun part. So.
Ave
Mabera or something. So this okay. The font is extremely small.
Yeah, it's really hard to read.
I have glasses that just don't work. Mostly because my eyes don't work. But
brings me so
I'll be
much
honest,
joy watching
yes.
the fireworks when having a bad day.
Oh,
so
good.
glad.
Well, I'm glad we could cheer you up a little bit. We have to thank Disneyland Resort for their fireworks for this evening. The next sponsor is RSVP Custom Creations. Add some extra magic to your vacation with one of our Magic Band decals. Use coupon code, all caps, ResortTV1 for 10% off. That's at rsvpcustomcreations.com/magic-band-decals.html. Or just click the link.
Yes. Jenna has some of those. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
So they're like stickers or stuff?
Yeah, that you can
for
put
decals
on
for
that
your
are
Magic
perfectly
Bands?
made for Magic Bands.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to check that out and get some. Maybe we can dress up some of our old Magic Bands
that's
for this
true,
next trip.
yeah.
That would be really fun. Our next sponsor, calling all Disney fans that love to create a little bit of magic at home. Be sure to check out Team Mold on YouTube. Please visit their channel and subscribe, youtube.com/teammold. Sweet.
Yeah.
What do they do? Do you know anything about them?
I actually don't. I need to click on them.
I haven't checked them out
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Sounds fun though. Sounds like a cool name.
Yeah, it sounds like cool. And again, we are looking at the castle here in California as we sign up for the night. I know a lot of people are logging off right now, going to bed because it's pretty late over there on the East Coast. Ooh, focus.
Yeah,
There
it's
we go.
working on it.
I think. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, waterproof decals too.
Ooh,
for that
there we go.
from that place. That's awesome. And that's the end of the sponsors.
Oh, we have one more.
We've
Want to
reached in,
save
right?
money
Oh,
for
okay,
your
I'll hit
next
it up.
Disney trip?
Sorry, want to save money for your next Disney trip? Cord Cutters News can help cut your TV bill. Sorry, the chat is scrolling. Cord Cutter News can help cut your TV bill. Check them out at www.cordcuttersnews.com, or you can check them out on YouTube at Cord Cutters News.
Perfect.
And that's the end of the
Yay.
sponsors.
And guys, if you want to check out those sponsors anymore, they're actually in the caption for this video, so we do appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah, it is a pretty cool picture perfect
And
card
thank you,
here.
Stacey Rogers, for writing that all out for us.
Yes,
so
thank
we
you,
could read
Stacy.
it.
Yes, for sure. All right, well, hey, you want to hop in and?
Or,
I don't know if we can go over there
we
yet.
can't go over there just yet.
Yeah, we can just do it right here. I'll just
Okay,
hold
that's
up.
fine.
All right, everybody. So let me switch it around. There we go. All right, let's try to get the castle in the background. Wait.
there it is.
There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect. A little blown out. That's good enough. Yeah. All right. Well, this was fun. Glad we were able to bring you Candlelight Processional. Such a cool show.
Thanks for joining us for that. Super special for us. We only do 4 of them.
Yeah.
2 yesterday and 2 tonight. And we got both of them in because it didn't rain.
Yeah, amazingly. I'm
It
really
always
surprised.
rains this weekend, every year.
But next week it's supposed to be like 75 at night.
Right, it'll be perfect.
It's going to be,
it'll be perfect. But on Candlelight weekend, rain is always inevitable.
Yeah.
So.
All right, everybody. Well, again, we appreciate you hanging out with us, and you got to see Believe in Holiday Magic, which is an awesome fireworks
And
show.
it worked.
Yeah, and it worked. Perfect,
Yeah.
which I'm really happy about.
That's exciting.
Yay, we can do it more often now. Andrew's sponsor reading is amazing.
Thanks, I like to have fun with it.
So again, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go ahead and sign off now here. So on behalf of Resort TV1, my name is Britt.
And I'm Andrew. Just Andrew, I guess.
Yep, exactly. We haven't done that in a while.
It's been a while. I had to do it.
And we are the West Coast crew. Usually Crystal would be right here, but she's
Yeah,
not
well,
here today. Yeah, here.
Hello. Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm a vegan. Yay, I like eating good food.
That's really bad.
Yeah, that's a terrible joke.
I'm sorry, Crystal, if you're
But
watching.
she'll love it.
Yes. Well, hopefully she's not watching.
Yeah.
But anyway, everybody, on behalf of the West Coast crew and Resort 2v1, we want to say have a great night and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God, that's my childlike. That's my Disney. That's my Disney side. I like that. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you.